Hello everybody, welcome one and all to another episode of Hot Takes. And today is going to be one of my most special ones because it's going to be very spicy, I'm not going to lie. But I'm also joined by lovely guests, thank you all for joining. And also thank you guys for getting me to... God damn it, I was about to thank you guys for getting me to 690, like 10 away. And if we get to 10 followers by the end of the stream, I will do another episode of Hot Takes next week, while also having a community night on top of it. So it'll be community night's Hot Takes. That's the goal for the night. Hello, thank you guys for joining. Let's say hello to the guests. Hey guys, how's it going?
You broke the pineapple.
What?
I come back in size already naked.
Yeah, it kind of happens half the time. I'm not gonna lie. It's a thing.
He likes stripping.
It's oh my god.
Guys,
I mean, I like doing that as much as the next person. But
Let's go. I'll get my suit back. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody. Welcome. Let's go through it one by one. Hello Parrot. Hello Perry. How's it going? How are you? How'd you get here and all the things you do?
I'm doing wonderful. I got lost again while I was on my way to get a taco, and now I'm here.
Really? What the fuck? What's up? Why is the thing freaking? Give me a moment. Why is my thing freaking out? Okay.
When is it not, Sai?
Huh?
When is it not freaking out?
Okay, can we just give myself a little bit of credit here?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, welcome, Nikki. How are you? How'd you get here? What do you do?
I'm doing good. I got here through your internet lines, and I tend to destroy them.
Yeah. You got insurance, right?
Yeah, insurance?
I did
No.
not save you. I will remove your insurance before destroying your internet.
Can I say ow, 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 ow? Well, hello. Hello, Ray. How did you get here? Hello, Ray. How'd you get here and all this stuff, you know?
I was, doing my old thing, man. Next thing I know, freaking Sai's bonking me with a pal ball, trying to catch me, punk.
Call me a punk all you want. You're here, aren't you?
I'm not the pal ball, though, am I?
No, not yet. No.
Actually, unrelated sidebar. Did you hear that Palavon is getting tanks?
Before we go on, before anything like that, before we say anything else like that. Hello, Hot Takes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to you. How's it going? How are you? What do you do? How'd you get here? Mia?
Did she get bumped with a pal ball?
Did
The
she?
cat is currently
Yeah,
dying.
I'm muting myself, and then I forgot to unmute myself.
Oh, well, welcome. How's it going?
I'll be honest.
Well, how are you? Welcome to you. How are you? Welcome.
I'm good. Do not pay attention to my model that just does not know how to speak anymore.
I mean, it's not the worst thing ever.
I mean, like, I'm trying to eat here, so I just keep falling asleep.
Stop eating.
Excuse me, this is my dinner.
Excuse you, I'm your dinner.
Well, what?
Alright, guys, stream's over. I just go eat my dinner.
Oh, wait, actually, my dog wants to make it. I'll be right back.
No. In the meantime, we can take over streams, so when Silence comes back, it's absolute chaos.
No, absolute chaos. You know what? I want to hear more about this eating the internet wires. Can you teach me how to do that?
So you
I
take
think
your
we should
tangs,
nibble on
and you
Silence.
sync them into the fiber optic cables.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're not an electrical based being, you will die. But if you are an electrical
Why
based
are we trying to kill me right now?
You get food.
No, we're trying to eat the internet.
We're trying to eat the internet. How does one become an electrical-based being?
Well, before we get,
It's a good start if you're an AI.
Before we get,
that kind of sucks.
Before we get into that, let me explain what Hot Takes is for everybody. Hello everybody, welcome to Hot Takes. This is a show where I bring on VTubers to talk about random events throughout the day, or the week, or like the last 2 weeks, considering I switched to bi-weekly, but either way, we talk about events that happen throughout VTuberdoms. We have the KUROSANJI thing, a few other things. Bosh. We'll go into that later. But welcome. God damn it! Can I please not be in a bunny suit while you do this?
Anime titties.
Anime titties. Let's go.
Yes, anime titties.
I mean, I think Sai's kind of lacking in that department.
Hey,
Yeah,
you're just mad
That
at where
is
the
true.
bunnies. You're just mad at where
He's
the
a-
bunny suit better.
He's at least an A cup.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean,
I guess that's true.
He's part of the itty titty bitty committee. Come on.
Justice for all
Yo,
titties.
wait, what is that?
Oh my gosh. Wait, Ray, what? You
why,
good?
What?
Ray's gone.
Ray?
He just
Why
fell
did you
off
banish
here.
me?
I
Ray
didn't
can
banish
handle
you.
it. Ray can
Why
handle
did you
it.
banish me?
I didn't banish shit.
That was
Itty bitty
scary.
titty
I went back to the back rooms.
Son of a bitch. Hello, Sparkling Rose. Hello, everybody. Welcome, one and
Oh
all.
my god, it's Rose.
So,
Hello, Jen.
yes. So, what were you talking about?
You were introducing hot takes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I meant the thing before that. Introduce hot takes. You know, we talked about shit.
Oh.
Let's go.
We're talking about internet, eating the internet, and how to.
Yeah, apparently
yeah.
entering the
Yep.
internet.
I'm canonically the reason anybody ever has internet troubles. I'm just using your internet cables for food.
Okay,
Hey, quit eating my cable, damn it.
I have
kinda
to.
need
It's
that.
not a choice. I
Do-
have to.
okay, Nikki, am I particularly tasty because considering the fact you keep eating it all the time?
No, I just like
Yeah.
seeing you suffer.
Oh.
Unrelated to
You know
my
what?
You're
That's
eating
fair.
me to make me suffer. Got it.
Ray, if you don't want your internet crapping out, I
Yeah.
can give you the alternative of eating your files. If you prefer,
Yo.
if you prefer file leaking, that's fine too.
Gosh dang it.
Actually, that would probably solve my storage issue, so feel free.
Okay, buddy.
No, I
when
just
your
like
system
making you
files
miserable. Oh my
disappear,
gosh.
Don't ask me where they went, because they're
Nom,
gone.
nom, 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 nom,
size a bottom.
Oh, that's you're gonna freaking need them.
Mia, why did you do that? As soon as the dog was done with that, I got hit in the head with a fucking copycat Moxie.
Good job. Good
You're
job.
about to get hit in the head with a Pokeball.
Well,
I'm
Are you
gonna
go-
throw
Wow, I just
something at
predicted
you.
the future.
ow. Wait, we all have to do Ada-Adas now.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I'm
Ada-Ada?
incapable of doing
You can
anything
do
right
an
now. My
ada-ada.
face just doesn't want to work.
Well, that's fair. Oh god. Streamer has gone through 27 total outfit changes or something. Kind of. Not
Honestly,
gonna lie.
kind
Honestly, half the time I'm on stream, I feel like I'm a fucking like Ken doll that people just get to play with.
You say that as if that wasn't the point of designing several outfits.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah, you did
You
kind of
cannot
volunteer for
blame
it.
us
Hello,
for your
Angel.
decisions,
I blame you
Sai.
for your actions,
Hello,
not your
Angel.
I'm
decisions.
tired of your guilt-tripping chat when you
I
make
don't
the
guilt trip
model.
anything. I thought they would be like put them on, wear them just for a bit, not constantly change,
Then put a fucking
change, and
timer
get the
on
new
it.
sound out of
You know
change.
how to fix these problems.
Every time I do, people get disappointed.
Oh my god, it's almost like
As-
you started
Nom
something.
nom
and
nom
now
nom
you're
nom
back
nom
on
nom
it.
nom nom
Wow.
size a bottom nom 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 nom
God, we're
nom
having
nom
God's
nom
first
nom nom
conversations
size a
yet.
bottom nom 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 size a bottom nom 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 nom
Yes,
nom nom
true.
nom.
Thank you.
I think Perry needs to be. Oh yeah.
So Sai has no balls since he is a Ken doll Lamau.
Perry can be in a bit more on the screen because right now he looks like he's just in the corner being sad.
Oh yeah. Where do you want me to be?
Just be like either right next to me or right just move a little bit.
I can move
slower.
over.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized you're wearing a made outfit.
Yes. Well, actually, like, technically, we're
was
both
lovely.
wearing outfits.
Nom 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 size a bottom nom 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 nom
Is this becoming
size
a
a
thing
bottom
now?
nom nom nom
If it
nom
does,
nom
I'm gonna
nom
get so
nom
mad.
nom size a bottom nom nom nom
Points do you
nom nom
have?
nom
They
nom
have
nom
all the
nom.
points. He's a mod. He keeps refunding his own
I have
points.
15,000.
You can refund my points.
I'm
Unrelated.
using them
Refund
all.
my points.
No.
Why
I
not?
can. I will.
So loud.
Do it.
Okay,
Do
give,
it.
Yep,
give me,
don't
give
tempt
me,
us.
let me lower it a bit because it's so
Yeah.
Oh
loud.
wait, this button. I forgot about this one.
Ow, son of a bitch. Okay. Ow. Okay. So can
We're
we
doing
all
this
just
again.
chill for a second so I can actually
No.
introduce the topic?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Well,
I
yeah,
will.
we still gotta
Sorry.
finish the we still gotta finish that RR, right?
Yes, we all
Oh,
have to
yeah,
do
yeah.
Hey,
that.
how dare
Yeah,
you?
I did
Ray.
mine.
Oh, so Perry did his. I did mine. Mew, did you do yours?
I did not.
Right
But
now.
what kind of aura are we doing? Is there like
Do
a
it.
theme this time?
No, just do it.
Give me a
Okay, this
card.
one looks so
I want-
sus with my model like this. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, Ray, your turn.
Yada yada.
Gross.
I like the cat. The cat
I
version.
like Grace.
I like it. I
Yes,
like
sir.
it. I like the cat alteration to it.
Nikki,
Yeah, what's up?
do it. You're the only one.
How was that?
I want to believe that was a soundboard, but you know what? I'll
It
accept
was. It probably
No, it
was.
wasn't.
Is it a voice changer?
It's not a soundboard.
Oh god,
Okay.
it's a fucking voice changer.
Yeah, guess what? I've
In the
decided
radio
this is the bit. I'm keeping this.
You can't keep this bit. Come on.
You cannot stop me, Sai.
You know,
God.
that's beautiful.
You know what? I just realized Nikki was a 40-year-old man the entire time.
Hey, no. I'm an internet cat and I will accept nothing else.
And that will come into play for one of the topics tonight.
Actually, it will.
Hey, wait, what?
Oh, so actually, speaking of the topics, let's get into the first one. Actually,
Okay.
the first topic of the night is we're not jumping into the whole Niji-sanji stuff. Sorry, Miyu. I really know you want to, but we're not.
No, don't worry. We can take our time on this. Let
Cool.
it simmer. Let
Cool.
it simmer.
Because honestly, every topic right here is nothing to be simmered at. So, do you guys know what Ubisoft did this week?
Oh, yeah,
Ubisoft does a lot of stuff all of the time. You're gonna
You know,
need to be a
you know
little more
what? That
specific.
is fair. That's fair. Let me go into specifics. So, do you know the game Skull and Bones is releasing this week?
Sure.
Well,
Garbage.
it's releasing, and Ubisoft claims for the first time in human history, the first time in gaming history, the quadruple A game charged at $70 a pinch.
What the fuck is a quadruple
I don't know
A game
what does
stand
that
for,
even
guys?
mean.
It's an excuse, in my opinion, to charge their game at even higher prices with some of the collection editions, because
But 70 is
it's
the average now.
it is. But I think some of the deluxe editions are like what 90 or so, if I remember correctly.
That's pretty normal.
Either way, the reason they're justifying the game is because it doesn't look anything good. It's nothing like Black Flag. It's actually worse in several areas than Black Flag was, which is the thing they're using to actually like make the game. It was supposed to be like a spiritual successor to Black Flag, which is Assassin's Creed 4.
Yeah.
But to justify its price, even though it looks worse than Black Flag, they're calling it a quadruple A game.
Oh, and for context on how bad it actually is, and I didn't believe it until I saw the clip. Boarding is a cutscene.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, you know how Black Flag
Yep,
you got to
no
go
go.
around on the boarding and stab people and actually like raid the ship? Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah.
cutscene in this game.
Like not just getting on the ship.
No, you just
the entire interaction.
Combat boarding.
combat boarding
the
is a
entire
fucking
thing.
cutscene.
Wait, so there's actually no combat?
There is ship to ship combat. You can't board their ship and stab someone.
Okay, that's a little. That's a little.
The graphical, some of
That's
the
a little
graphic,
ridiculous.
oh no, some of the graphical stuff I've seen for the game, literally, they have better water dripping effects off clothes in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and that was on the Xbox.
I will
Yep.
say counter argument. The graphics aren't everything.
No, but it does show a
Oh.
level of quality, basically.
Sea of Thieves is a better pirate game.
Sea of Thieves.
Objection, Lethal Company.
You know what?
Objection,
You
Lethal
are fair. That is a fair point.
Lethal
in-
Company's a better pirate game.
That's fair.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly.
okay. I don't know about that.
I mean, you know,
Like, with some of the mods I've seen, oof, it's a good pirate game.
Okay, that's not fair. You can't say, yeah, a game developed by fucking like
isn't the same
200,000 people because of mods is
gets
better.
their own. No.
That's
Oh
not a
yeah, I
fair
think it's the
argument,
same.
and you
Yeah,
know it.
if I remember correctly, it is one of the same company that said gamers should stop getting used to owning their games as well.
Yeah, it's kind of unredeemable in my eyes. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why you would say that. That's
So-
It's cringe.
The problem is from what I've seen from Ubisoft, they've been earning money for a while now. But in order to justify charging the game that really shouldn't even cost $60, they're charging it and calling it a quadruple A game. But it goes into the whole premise of, triple A, double A, all that stuff. Triple A, you expect top quality. For everything I've seen from Skull and Bones, it's nowhere near triple A. It's nowhere even. It's basically double A at best. So it's just, it doesn't look great. But the fact they're calling it a quadruple A game to justify its price kind of worries me, because now I'm wondering, hey, maybe the next game that comes out, if we call it a quadruple A game, maybe we can charge more for it. Because I wouldn't put it past these companies to do this now.
I feel like half of it might be because like they're trying to just like squeeze more money out of their like investors.
Oh,
and shit.
definitely.
Yeah.
You want to know my hot take?
Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck how many A's are in your fucking video game. I
Oh,
hate
yeah, no.
the concept of a AAA video game is nonsense to me.
Understandable.
Yep.
Sounds
That's-
stupid, to be fair.
That's completely understandable, actually.
Like what would you call Helldivers a AAA game?
I honestly,
Like,
I'd call it a double A game, but I'd still say it's one of the best games of this year.
it's like it's a double A game, but it's better than most games. So why
Exactly.
is it double? Why not just say it's a fucking good game and then
I
everybody
wanna play
wins because
Helldivers so
everybody's
bad.
agreeing.
Oh my gosh, Perry, get it? It's literally worth every second of it. I have played it since it came out. I have been stuck on that game for 5 days straight. I am already level 18.
I want to kill
Like-
some bots. I want to kill some bots.
Okay,
But
can
think
I
about it
actually-
this way, right? Like, Quinny just said it, like, started to sound like batteries. Like, if someone, like an alien, okay? If an alien from outer space descended onto Earth, and you had to explain the concept of buying games to them, and AAAs in comparison to quadruple A's, how would you explain it to them? It's the stupidest thing on this planet.
It's
Exactly.
nonsense.
Well,
It's
Yeah.
fucking like absurd nonsense.
Game is
I
playing
mean,
War Tales. Ooh, I have War Tales.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at it like this. If that is a standard of what quadruple A quote unquote should be, then why is Pal World objectively a better game at less than half the price?
Oh my gosh. So, the reason I bring this up, which will actually lead into my second topic of the night, if you guys want to go into it.
Real quick, can I
Yes.
just mention a Helldivers thing?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So you guys know the servers have been kind of fucky wucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There is a very good reason for that.
Too many players.
Overwhelmed.
Well, Helldivers 1, its max all-time peak of players was 6,700.
Uh-huh.
It has been in the past fucking 2 days of Helldivers, it has been over 150,000.
Oh my god.
It's gonna get worse because Asmongold's gonna play it on Sunday, and you know what happens when Asmongold plays a game.
But I mean,
Oh, yeah.
He's already played it.
Oh, he's already
Oh
played
my
it?
god.
See, video games are like
People that are
batteries.
like, I
We give
don't
them
get how
random
the
ass
servers
letters
are
that
down.
mean nothing in
Like,
order to force people to buy a wide variety instead of what they like
Wait, actually,
aesthetically.
that's a good thing. See what you guys are doing. Yeah. So apparently, let's see. I'm trying to read this again. My variety instead of buying what they. Yeah, basically, like so. Pi said, "See, video games are like batteries. We give them random ass letters that mean nothing in order to force people to buy a wide variety of them instead of buying what they actually want."
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep, and I don't think it's working in this case.
it's
I don't think
honestly
there's ever
not.
been
No,
attention to the
not.
amount of letters associated with the game.
Yeah.
I never understood what. Like when I first heard, oh yeah, it's a AAA game. I was like, what the fuck does AAA game mean?
Same.
I still don't quite understand what it means.
So for what I know about the AAA and everything like that, AAA and all the A's are supposed to mean quality, which means AA is quality, but not as big as a AAA game is. A AAA game is supposed to be like the peak of gaming at that point. But from how it's been used, I really don't think it's the peak of gaming anymore.
Like, okay, if that is a measure of what's supposed to be peak gaming, then freaking Lethal
Types of
Company would
batteries
be like at
plus.
least quadruple. Like
So
at least quadruple.
It
like,
also indicates like the different sizes of like companies and all this other stuff, because it's like, you know, a AAA developer usually has a bigger battery than friggin' AA and all this other stuff.
and yet they still managed to put out shit product.
I know, right? Ratings.
The more letters in my game's rating, the more I question who the fuck dropped their can of alphabet soup.
Who the fuck dropped a can of alphabet soup? Are you? That's actually great.
Why is your can of alphabet soup all A's?
guys, did you
That's
guys
a good-
hear?
All A's.
What would you say, Nikki?
Ubisoft's dropping their first pentuple A game. Crazy. Dude, every release is gonna have 7 new letters.
You gotta be
Actually-
kidding me.
Actually,
What?
have an announcement to make, guys. I've actually been working on this in the background.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to release the very first ever 100A game.
Holy crap.
shit.
What is it?
It's called Watch Paint Dry.
Fuck.
It's a simulator game, bro.
Simulator game.
It's simulator
Let's
game.
go!
So, with that being said, I say we go on to the next topic, which actually kind of goes in with this topic. It's kind of like a partner topic to this. But the new topic actually is, given that they're trying to consider that game a quadruple A game, what do you think about AAA games in general? Because in my opinion, and this is just my hot take, I prefer indie games and AA games over any sort of AAA game made nowadays. I'd rather play Helldivers 4 times over than play that one game EA put out a while back.
First 100A game is just going to a remaster of Pong.
Pong!
It's gonna be Bus Simulator 16.
No.
HD remix
Oh,
Pong.
HD Remix Pong. So, they also go into this thing to show how gaming is apparently dying, from what everything says. So Kotaku made an article saying AAA gaming is dying, and they pointed out a specific game to show that it was dying. It was this Magic-based game, Magic FPS EA put out a while, like last year, and it did horribly.
Well,
it was cost
first-
150. Shit, I keep forgetting the name. It's so hard.
Was it Spellbound?
It's like Eternals.
I think it's like spell. I think it was Spellbound. Let me check again. I need
I
to
don't know.
pull it up.
Was it the Battle Royale Magic game?
No, I don't think it was. It wasn't Battle Royale. It was like a
Wasn't it?
EA spell. No, it's like Magic.
Immortals.
Immortals. Thank
Immortals
you,
of Avian.
God. Immortals of
Yeah, I
Avian.
didn't even hear about that game.
That's
What
the
hell?
fuck-
Oh yeah, no, no,
points.
no. The
That
fucking
game.
Yeah,
advertising
no.
for that game was jack shit. I have never heard of that game until after it was like already released, and people already hated the game.
So the problem is this was what happened. The game released, everyone hated it, and it died so quickly. It cost $150 million to make.
That had to have been a tax write-off.
Well, whatever it was, all I know is this. That game did horribly, to the point where at its top, I think there's like 100,000 people playing it. Guess how many people play it a day now?
0.
Less than
15.
100. Yep.
15 people
Maybe
play it
10.
a day, maybe 10.
Damn.
In a sense, that game lost basically all of its money.
Yeah.
I mean, I never saw any advertising of it ever.
They did
Yeah,
like
me neither.
they
I've
did
never
like
heard of the game until
see
you
the
mentioned
thing
it.
is they did like not like E3, but they did in like their showcases with Xbox and like PlayStation. So it wasn't like it never got any advertising. They just advertised it so fucking poorly, I swear. Other than that, because Kotaku saw that fail, now they're claiming that all AAA gaming is dying. And my point is, I don't think it's dying. I think it's slowly crashing.
Now,
It's crashing
no.
and burning in a weird way.
What I think is happening is that these indie developers, the smaller developers, are actually producing good games that people want, where AAA is playing it safe, remastering and remaking.
It had as much advertising as
nobody
Pit People,
wants.
but Pit People at least is loved
The
by a
fuck is
niche
Pit People?
Almost like
community
there's
that
a
I'm
difference
part
between
of,
corporate
and has
and
tripled the
indie.
current player base of that despite being abandoned for
Feels
so long
so
you could
real with
consider it
every
a dead
department.
horse buried under a mountain of dead horses.
Damn.
Dead horses. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, in my the point is that I'm trying to make is, in my opinion, I don't think the state of AAA is great. I don't think it's currently fucking dying though, like a bunch of Kotaku people apparently saying. But
It's company by company.
company
Some
by
companies are
company,
doing well, some companies aren't.
yeah.
Honestly, it's just it's not the fact that it's dying, it's that people's standards are kind of
Rising.
rising because
Yes.
we've been given so many good games recently that we're
Baldur's
realizing that we
Gate,
shouldn't be being
Helldivers,
bent over a table and
Palworld.
fucked by these terrible quality releases.
Like,
Yeah.
I remember like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Pokemon company actually refused to update the game. That fucking pissed me off.
They ended up refunding people
Yeah.
because of how bad the quality was.
My problem is, there's the thing. There's releasing a game bad and going like, hey, we could update it. And there's releasing a game bad and saying, fuck no, this is what we wanted. We won't update this shit. And I'm like, Oh, fuck you say?
No one's gonna want to play it then. That's
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a
They
decision.
fucked
It's
up.
just the wrong one. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
It
Yeah.
reminds
the
me.
wrong choice.
Yeah.
It reminds me when that Blizzard developer said, "You think you know what you want, but you don't."
God, I hate that
Exactly.
people.
I'm pretty sure I know what I want.
In my
Better
opinion,
not.
they should have stopped at Gen 6. Probably. But before we go into a whole Pokemon tirade, the point is out of all AAA games, I don't think every single one's bad. Like Spider-Man from Motherhood was just okay. Fucking Baldur's Gate was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Was
like-
Baldur's? I don't know if Baldur's Gate is a AAA game or not.
It
though.
is.
Is it?
It
It
is.
is. It's from Larian.
It's done by an indie studio in a sense, but it is AAA quality.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be? Well, no, that would just be a AA game that's good. Because
Maybe?
this numerator
Baldur's
system
Gate 3 is a
fucking
AAA.
nonsense.
You
It
know,
is
see,
a
that's.
AAA game.
I think that emphasizes our point how dumb the lettering is, considering we
It's
can't
stupid.
decide.
Yeah.
Why are we using it?
Why
we
are
should
we
use
using
it.
it?
Well, but
I mean,
it's a game
Baldur's-
that punched so
Baldur's
far above its
Gate
weight
is-
class.
It's a quadruple A game.
Yes,
We know
Baldur's
that.
Gate is
That's a- yeah,
technically
that's
the
a
first
real
quadruple A
quadruple A
game.
I may not personally like the game, but that's not because the game's bad.
That's fair.
because I like different styles of RPG storytelling.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
perfectly
Fair.
understandable. Like the thing is, I don't expect everyone to like Baldur's Gate, but the point is, that game came out, it was done, it had a great amount of quality and everything. You can't say it didn't
it
release
showed up.
good.
Yeah, it showed up so many games that had much bigger budgets.
And if you want to go into even if you want to go into something recent, let's talk Helldivers. That game came out. I have played it. I think it's amazing. Sure, there's been some bugs here and there, but other than that, it launched great. It had a bunch of stuff like on it day one. There's a lot of stuff to unlock, and it has an in-game store that I think is some of the fairest things I've ever seen. I can still get some of the in-game store items without paying a single dime. I have 4 store item armors without buying anything in that game. I think Helldivers is, if not, I think in my opinion, Helldivers this year is probably one of the best co-op games I've ever seen in a long time. And when you see like,
I wish it came out last year so it could have won Game of the Year.
No,
or at
it's-
least had
okay.
A good slugging.
I'm glad it came out this year. So if it has any chance of getting Game of the Year, it's probably this year. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, because Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
Baldur's Gate won like 7 or 8 awards that year. It's fucking.
bugged. It was a
Yeah.
fucking
It-
warpath.
Like, people got so mad at the Game Awards that PlayStation fans were like, Spider-Man should have won something. And they actually tried to drag down Baldur's Gate, saying it was awful.
I don't know
Spider-Man
about
win
that.
Something, though?
Huh?
Didn't Spider-Man win
No,
something?
it won nothing. It was nominated 7 times,
I know.
didn't win a single award.
Dude, that's unlucky, but
Yeah.
like,
I mean, it was up against like heavy hitters.
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't. This year had a
Yeah.
few really good games.
Yes. I mean, this year's actually starting off pretty good for games.
I mean, did any other real game come out except Helldivers?
Power World.
World.
Did Power come out this year?
When it
Yeah,
comes to
yeah.
Pokemon, you
Is
can't
Power
blame the
World gonna
Pokemon
win,
Company
though?
for Gen
That's
9's
so
bugs.
not.
You blame
I mean,
Nintendo
Power
for
World
putting them on a
single
set
player,
release schedule
not-
and forcing
I don't
them
think
to
it's
work
really
on
a
2 games to be
non-player
released in the
co-op
same
game.
year. Scarlet and Violet is a great game that was ruined by being rushed by its publisher.
You know what? That's fair.
I have different issues with Scarlet and Violet other than just the bugs and glitches. It's a very
Yeah.
boring world.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything about Pokemon. I played Platinum when I was a kid, and that's it.
That's understandable.
But I mean, also Persona 3 Reload also came out this year.
Oh,
which is
yeah,
a
that's fair,
great
Persona 3
remaster.
Reload.
It's a great remaster so far.
I haven't got that yet. I need to get that, but
What game out?
Persona 3
Persona
Reloaded.
3 Reload.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. People have been playing it like crazy. I
Yeah.
didn't want to play that.
So it's not
don't
like this.
know,
This
though.
game is. This year has some really good games out this year, but it's just more the fact of. Wait. Oh yeah. Kotaku also said single player games are dying because of that. Because
I don't
Immortals of
trust
Avian.
Kotaku. I don't.
No,
I don't
the-
respect Kotaku's opinion on a lot of things.
I know, but the
Kotaku
point.
is wrong a majority of the time.
Oh, no, I
will
fully
say.
understand
Yeah,
that, but the point
objectively.
is, they literally came out and firstly said because Immortals of Avian are died, you know, single player games are dying too, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
They're just
Wasn't
helping
Immortals of
short them.
Avian a multiplayer game?
Wasn't Spider-Man a single player game?
Wasn't
Yep.
Baldur's Gate a single player game?
Technically,
They're on
yes.
the road
Yeah.
forever.
Mhm.
Gosh dang.
I mean, technically speaking, Pal World is a single player game. As the
It's a
focus
co-op
wasn't the multi.
game.
Yeah,
Let's
But
be real, it's a co-op
but-
game.
it is.
but still, you get my point though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sure.
So, with all that
Oh.
being said, in my opinion, I don't think the AAA industry is dying. I think it's slowly crashing for certain companies. Like Ubisoft, I honestly think if they don't make any sort of profit this year, they're probably going to get either bought out by someone or they're just going to crash and burn.
Hard to
You
know.
know? Hard to know, yeah.
Hard to know. Can't wait to see, though. Other than that, let's see. If you guys are ready, we can actually go into one of the spicier topics, if you guys want.
I'm down.
So, you know what? Oh, wait.
Pokemon, at this point, is held back by Nintendo due to being unable to publish games on better hardware.
That's a whole Nintendo thing. Gosh dang it,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
I need a partner.
Fine. Yes, the spicy
Can't believe
topics.
Sarah's coping.
I hate you so much.
Cry about it.
Oh my god.
Spicy topic!
So the spicy topic I was about to go into, in general, is actually... So, have you heard what Michi-Sanji did?
Time to boot up Roblox, baby.
Don't you
Let's
dare, I
go.
swear.
Don't you dare!
Don't
tell
you
me,
dare.
Sai, I've been on Roblox for the past half an hour, baby. Let's go.
Okay, Mew, stop getting excited. Now I know we're talking about Niji-Sanji now, but don't get too excited. Okay, so the question is, have you heard what Niji-Sanji has done recently, and what is your thoughts on it?
Can I do a TLDR of the situation?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead,
don't know.
go ahead.
Whatever.
I want you.
Alright,
TLDR.
so TLDR, Niji-Sanji bullied one of their talents into almost committing Sudoku. They then
Was that
posted
twice?
on her I was it twice?
Yeah, it was twice.
It was
Yeah.
twice.
Yep.
Well, okay, bullied one of their talents twice to almost commit Sudoku. Posted on her behalf that she was doing better and resting and recovering, and also privated one of their videos, even though that talent had been the only one to fund said video.
Mhm.
And
So, I can't wait to talk about that.
and then proceeded to terminate said talent because she told her fans to re-upload the video on her behalf because management privated it.
Mm.
Oh
So-
my god.
So, for those who
there
want
is
to
so
know,
much to unpack.
so
Hey,
for those who
How
want
am I-
to,
how am I
any
TLDR,
chance I
by
could
the way?
Yours pretty
be a
much
bit of
summed
a
everything up.
devil's advocate at this moment?
so before you do that, let me explain.
I don't see the problem with this. Sudoku is a really fun
No,
puzzle
not
game.
Sudoku,
I'm
puzzle
sure she had a
game.
great time.
Nice
All
little
right, I'm a
game.
chill out. I just
Come
wanted to
on.
make that joke.
Okay, all right, chill out. I just wanted to make a joke. Okay, that's fine, Pie. Just okay. But
dare you make a joke
let me
in
go
this-
into a bit
this
of a more
modern day
TLDR.
age?
So the way Niji-Sanji is run, they will give you the clout, and then you are the one to make all the projects and everything else you're supposed to make, basically.
Yep.
The problem is she asked to have this video signed off for a long time ago. And then it never happened. She started working on it and everything else like that. She spent her own money to make this project. $15,000 down the drain because she posted the video after, this and the other. She posted the video
Oh.
and Niji-Sanji within like 24 hours takes down the video. So whether you like it or not, she is now $15 in the hole because of that. And she's been getting harassed by other livers we don't know, and it's never confirmed or anything else like that. So,
It's not
and,
confirmed, don't believe it.
well, the thing is it's in some sort of like court case right now. But
Let me clarify that because
Yes.
that is a huge misconception.
yeah,
Court is not ongoing at the moment. However, it's not unreasonable to think that could be in the cards if things keep going.
yes.
Yeah, I don't think there's any court case going on, and that's why people are saying like, well, everything's gonna be made public anyway. No, these are just legal documents that are supposed to be kept private right now.
So yeah, those are legal documents meant to keep private. But the problem is everyone is like, accusing Selene of releasing them. Selene never released them. It was fucking Niji Sanji who released
Yeah,
the legal.
Niji-Sanji dig their own
Niji
grave, bro.
They dig their own grave, and they continue to dig their own grave.
Yes.
So, like, the thing is that Selene never knew that she was being terminated until they
Mhm.
released the termination statement.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that fact.
Yeah, and then in the termination statement, they themselves said that Selene was claiming that she was being harassed. This would have been a completely different argument. Oh my god, my model's freaking out. This would have been a completely different argument if Selene was the one saying that she was being harassed, because now
Yes.
Selene has to give evidence that she
Evidence.
was being harassed.
But the problem
But
is,
now that Niji Sanji said it, Niji Sanji has to release the fact that, evidence showing that Selene wasn't harassed. You know what I'm
and
saying?
they've been pulling some underhanded tactics. So ever since she's been kicked off as Selene, she has gone back to her original thing, Doki Bird. And so she's been trying to get some followers and everything like that and start streaming again. She's got a pretty decent following now. She's been doing this thing. But the moment she went to play a gaming stream, they put I think this is Niji Sanji doing it, because it's not a coincidence that this happens. One of them.
Confirmation of Niji Sanji doing it.
No, but how about the
Then I
coincidence?
wouldn't believe it.
Okay. Let me explain though. Niji Sanji, one of the livers, goes live right as she goes live, and then talks about not the court thing, but like the legal documents and how those livers felt affected by it.
Oh, right.
But
yeah,
no. Let me explain. It's not even
Yeah.
close. There's so many more coincidences. As soon as that streamer in Niji Sanji goes live, almost all of them start retweeting that tweet that says "Go live" at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What was it? They grabbed the people who
Yeah,
were generally considered to be Selene's friends.
they grabbed those and some of the most popular. They grabbed Vox Akima and everyone else like that. They grabbed some of the most popular talents to bring this up live on stream as she started her stream, and then got everyone to retweet from most of the English branch of the Niji Sanji to retweet that tweet of them going live. And I mean almost all of them did that.
Oh, it
That is
was
not a
management.
fucking
That was
coincidence. That is.
never a rollout.
I'm sorry, but even if they're not gonna come out, Niji Sanji's gonna not come out and say this wasn't on purpose or anything like that. That is too much of a coincidence for me to believe that was not intentional. The first
Yeah.
gaming stream she does when she comes back, they do that midstream, forcing her to stop streaming and talk to her lawyers. I'm sorry, that is sabotage at that point.
Wait, why are lawyers involved?
Because
The TLDR on that part is it's basically been a contract dispute. There is some stuff that did come out that proved it, but apparently
Proved
the Niji
what?
Sanji.
What are we?
That-
I'm not following this conversation at
He's
all.
trying to explain.
Let me explain here.
Okay.
The projects that basically led up to this, and Doki was not the only talent who reported this exact same issue. Or Sayu also reported this from her time, to where Niji Sanji will not fund projects that are related to individual livers. The only time they actually put any funding forth is when it was branch wide, and even then, they didn't really pony up a whole bunch.
they've
Like,
actually.
it was coming out of livers' pockets, and it
Yeah.
cost her over $200,000 for the various projects she was trying to put together to advance the branch.
Yeah, and along with all of that, Niji Sanji would set up some events, if I remember correctly, and then after the event was finished, refused to pay some of the people that they've hired. So Selene would actually have to pay out of her pocket so they could actually get some money.
Is that confirmed?
That is confirmed,
Yep.
100%.
It's confirmed.
Yep, the artists have spoken up, and there is plenty of documentation
Yeah,
to back it up.
even artists, like, it's so bad, companies have started dropping Niji Sanji as, working with Niji Sanji. They have stopped working with them in its entirety. In
It's
total,
been added to the list of black companies I'm competing.
Yeah,
I know
they-
it's
they-
Yeah.
completely added to forum, but
yeah,
that is kind of funny.
yeah.
Well,
So,
to be specific, I think they were asking about why specifically lawyers were involved.
yes.
Lawyers are involved
Asking
because
about-
Selene got unfairly terminated from the company. Lawyers are going to be involved regardless because of the contracts then between the companies, but also and the talent, but also because Selene has been having trouble with the company and their talents and harassment. So whether if she wants to pursue legal action because of that, that's because it's technically not okay on Niji Sanji's part for them not to be taking care of their employees.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, it's a big contract dispute, and she did want to graduate, but she didn't get that. They just said, you know what? We got this legal
Yeah.
document. This ain't gonna end well for us. They're just gonna go ahead and terminate her
So,
right now.
for what happened is she wanted to organize a proper just graduation and be done with this entire situation, but other than that, they just terminated her out of the blue one day.
Yep, and she found out via Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, people knew she was being terminated before she even did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she went to find all of her stuff, like changed passwords, blocked, shut down everything.
Yeah,
So
that part's pretty standard, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, but they did not remove all of her mods access.
Yeah.
I find that hilarious.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. The mods actually went against the company. Yeah, the thing is, the mods went against the company. They actually decided to re-upload some of her videos and then told everyone to go follow Doki Bird.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, they opened a live,
Yes.
like a live stream that was supposed to be scheduled,
Yes,
and used that opportunity to spread all of her social media and stuff.
exactly.
And they did that on both YouTube and Twitch, if I remember correctly.
And the thing is, it's not just Doki Bird making some of these accusations. The way Niji Sanji handles their company and their livers is downright horrific, to the point where some of the other talents, like I think Hex Haywire, when this started becoming a thing, said, you know, they gave cryptic messages in this like they couldn't say stuff they wanted to say. And I'm gonna be honest, this may be just conspiracy theory to me, but I think the livers that were forced to go live that day really did not want to do it. They felt like they were reading off a script, and if you watch them originally, they do not sound like how they normally sound like. So in my opinion, I think those livers were forced to make that video.
Well, I do feel like it's fair to point out that is speculation.
It
at this
is.
point.
I will say it's speculation. I will not say
I'm a
that.
hard believer in if there's no documentation to back it, you're just lying. Like if there's nothing to back you up, you're just making a claim out of nowhere. I'm not gonna believe a claim.
I will say this. It is a bit of a claim. It's just after seeing everything, those, you know, how Vox does and all this other stuff, it doesn't seem like them to make a sort of video like this without being told to do this.
Sure, but people do out of character things under stress all of the time.
That's 100% fair.
Part of stress.
The thing that makes me question why they chose a Livers channel and not the official Niji Sanji channel to make such an announcement, to me, is kind of a why.
Yeah.
That would seem like something that should be an official statement, not coming from Livers.
Yeah.
I mean, this stream was literally called a message from Niji Sanji, so I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't. The question is,
why did they use the library? Not
yeah,
Niji
was it
Sanji?
just to get the word out there more, or I don't know. It's just.
I think, in my honest opinion, on all of that, it felt like they wanted a platform where they could get the message out so easily, and obviously, Alira is one of the popular streamers on there.
Yeah,
like, you know,
was.
but like,
so.
She's lost
So, to put this in perspective, ever since this has come out and the treatment of Niji Sanji people who used to work with Niji Sanji talking about how it was such a bad company and everything else like that, coming out of the woodwork, Niji Sanji has lost so many followers. It's insane. I think I think it's nearly at negative 500,000 altogether.
Their followers, is their stock price too?
Oh yeah, the stock price lowered 150 million if I remember correctly. Was it 50 million?
Actually, no, it's gone down several hundred yen over the past week.
God dang.
I think they've lost a total of collective over everything. This entire situation is $150 million.
Yes.
USD.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the president of Niji Sanji himself said this was negligible until he had to make a really shit-ass apology saying, no, Sled's termination will be negligible to our company, to the stockholders.
Yeah, that document is still up, by the way.
Yes, so bad.
I also want to mention that can also just be true. He could just literally be saying the stockholders genuinely don't care about the talents.
Oh,
which
no.
is a different problem.
Well, the thing is, that's one of the stockholders don't care. That's perfectly understandable because they're stockholders. They don't really care about anything except for the business running.
Right.
The problem is the company itself should treat their livers nicely. The problem is
They're
should.
not legally required to.
Not legally.
Morally required to.
Yes.
Legally, maybe not so much.
Legally, the way they have it said is just kind of dumb.
I think that really is subject to debate because there's a lot of local laws as us.
Sure.
Doki in particular was in, I believe, British Columbia, which falls under Canadian labor law.
Yeah.
And even though Niji Sanji does not have a headquarters there because the labor resides there, their labor laws do apply.
Yeah. And I think they should.
I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not going to talk about law.
Yeah. But,
like, I'm just not a lawyer. I'm not going to do that.
But the point is, whether it's legally or immoral, it doesn't matter to me if it's legal. Some of the stuff they have pulled, especially with Niji Sanji basically putting together events and then talents having to bail Niji Sanji out with their own money, in my opinion, that is the worst thing I've seen in a lot of other companies. I don't even see people in other companies doing that as much as Niji Sanji has, and it's actually disgusting. Because if I'm spending $15,000 on a project, that project better go fucking up. If it's not going up, fuck you. It's not. It's it's not staying down.
Oh yeah, and there is documentation that was provided of NDAs that were incorrect with people that were involved with these projects. Yeah. And then they sent the NDAs back for correction saying, hey, you don't even have my name right, you don't have my company right, can you send me the right documentation? And it was like pulling teeth to try and get that from Niji Sanji.
Yeah.
So you think
they're like copy-pasted NDA agreements.
But yeah, that's the whole point of it. It's like, I understand, like, being a company, running and everything like that, but gosh damn, you should have done so much better. And the fact you treat some of your the fact you treat your talents poorly is a whole other thing that's just disgusting beyond belief.
Yeah.
But
I don't think anybody's disagreeing with that claim.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that's just the thing. That's just my opinion on it. It's just disgusting. But it's now become a bit of a race to see how far Niji Sanji can fall to Doki Bird's success, because what, she has like 500,000 people subscribed to her now?
Actually, she has I think she's gotten pretty close to 600,000 by this point.
Gosh dang. Holy crap.
Yeah, she's officially passed Delira though, or like several days ago.
Nice. So yeah, that's the whole situation with Niji Sanji. How
she's at 590.
590. That's not bad though.
Nice. Oh nice. Yeah, she's getting close.
Yeah. As a company, they should treat their employees better. The fact they don't is disgusting. And I know it's not just an Niji Sanji problem. I know other companies that have done the same. I don't even get into Walker. Those people are so assholes. They actually doxed their freaking talents because they left.
Yeah. Oh, and I do want to point out that or Sayu, who was Zion Lanza, or I want to say around a year ago, had the exact same thing happen to her, even though she's only there a month, and no one took her seriously because, well, for some reason they didn't believe in her.
Well, to be fair, she's only been there a month. That's not enough time to be like, I think that's why.
But the fact that she had pretty much the exact same story as Doki, or with much less time, I think that's pretty telling.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
I also just think it's ridiculous that their merchandise split is just.
Oh god. Oh yeah, you got into the merchandise price. So, yeah. The talents get 1 to 2% of all merchandise goes to them. Mostly 1%. So
they get most of their merch, like their money from merch is from like the voice packs.
Yeah. But that's the point, is all of that stuff is literally they get 1% of that. And I'm like, they are the ones pushing this. If they just stopped pushing it, it would not go off shelves. That's it. Everything would be done. You wouldn't sell a single thing of it at that point.
Like I understand that the character itself is Niji Sanji's.
Yes.
But it's the personality behind it is the reason why it's selling.
Fully agree. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, I think we've covered the situation a decent bit, but I want to go into a new topic which kind of coincides with this one. The new topic is actually, with everything we've heard from Niji Sanji, let me check if I got this real quick. Oh yeah. So, this is a bit of my thing, but I think most VTuber companies, the way they're run now, are just inherently toxic.
Yeah. And
in my opinion, I feel like VTuber companies should not... Okay, VTuber companies should not be run by making new talents, in my opinion. As much as it's cool to have a new talent and everything like that, I don't like that the VTuber agency gets to own your character. They get to decide what happens to that character if said you leave. So in my opinion, I like VShojo's method a bit more. Even though I know VShojo is not perfect, let me get this straight. It's not perfect.
Oh, they are definitely not perfect.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Definitely not. But the point is, the method of you come in as your character, you are already an established person, and you just join the group, and you can leave with your character in tow. In my opinion, that's a lot better, because the company then, its only like obligation there is to keep the talent happy, to keep the talent have like afloat, and in doing so, the talent will bring that company income. That's literally it. That is, in my opinion, so much better than making a new talent just to say, hey, we got a new talent here, and then if that talent were to leave, graduating that character altogether. You know? Because that encourages, in my opinion, companies to really do whatever they want to their talents, because why do we need we got all these talents, we just make another generation after this. It's perfectly fine. If they're stuck going, hey, we brought this person in, this person works with us well and everything else like that, and they're pretty decent, and if they leave, well, we lose on that talent. Then it becomes, we need to keep the talents happy, we need to keep everything afloat, and then we have to, that talent will bring us in revenue because of that. Literally. I think that's one of the biggest problems.
Well, I think the mindset of some of the bigger agencies, and this is a story from Sayu, not the same one that was Alonso, but a different Sayu who's still pretty big streamer now. One of the clips that I saw of his, where he was talking about his interview with Niji Sanji, they actually they point blank asked him, so like, okay, so if you come on board with us, would you be willing to give up your voice acting career?
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, and he said,
the guy who voices
no.
He recently did a voice in Persona 3 Reload.
Yeah.
He does like 2 voices in Genji. He does like 2 voices in Honkai Star Rail.
Exactly. He also does like I think one of the voices in Genshin Impact as well.
I said I think he does like 2 or 3.
Yeah. He go ahead.
Yeah, he said, and I quote, like, no, I will not give up my voice acting career, as I see management and the talent agency as 2 different things.
Yeah.
And they asked him, like, is this negotiable? He said, like, no, I would love to work with you, but this is not negotiable. And their response to him with that is, like, okay, so you prioritize your voice acting career over what you're doing now. Got it. And he was like, what? Like, I did not say that.
So yeah. So my opinion is, out of all VTuber companies, how do you think one should actually work? Like, in my opinion, I think the inherent stuff with like Niji Sanji, Hololive, how they introduce new generations all the time, is just inherently toxic. So in my opinion, how would you change it if you could?
I mean, oh sorry, go ahead if you want.
Oh no, you first.
You first.
I was just thinking, like, it should be very similar to how talent agencies are run, like for like actors or like singers. You are a talent, you're selling your art by being a talent, by being a VTuber. It doesn't matter if you have a VTuber model or not. It's your voice, it's your like personality that's like getting these viewers, that's like engaging your audience. So it should be primarily run mostly like VShojo, where you are your boss, almost. Like, I like being indie just because of that, because you are your boss. But I think that a company like Niji Sanji, like a corporate company, should be investing in your talent by providing you resources, so it's easier for you to create, and they should be able to take some of that profit. Like, you know what I mean?
That's perfectly understandable in my opinion. Why did we switch back to suits at the same time? Well, I'm not going into that. Continue, sorry. Are we about to pull a Men in Black right now?
Are we?
Oh crap! Don't.
Why?
Well, that wasn't the neuralizer. Thank God.
Why? Oh my.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do that one.
Okay, Nikki, if you wanted me out of the clothes, why didn't you just ask?
Yeah, like talent, like these
nuts.
Like, no. These agencies should be honestly putting their in a moment.
I got my sit back. I'm happy.
I know.
For now.
I was giving you a moment. Yeah, like these talent agencies should be putting their talent first, because like that's how you make good money. And it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, just like invest in your talents, make them happy, help them do what they want to do, and they will continue to bring you so much more money because they'll be so much more motivated to do more work.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, I think out of all the big agencies, we're talking like organized generational types, I think HoloLive has been winning just by not treating their current talent like absolute garbage.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
That said, I think FaZe Connect is...
issues.
Yeah, they definitely have their own issues, but it doesn't seem to be nearly as big as Reniji Sanji's.
Yeah.
I honestly think FaZe Connect is probably the one agency that I think could probably take Niji Sanji's spot in terms of being a really big agency.
Maybe.
Yeah.
My whole thing about it is when it comes to Niji Sanji, when it comes to HoloLive, any of these big companies, when you do a generational thing where you introduce new people and you own that person, I understand because, you know, you've made all that stuff. You made the model, you got the character up. That's just a voice actor for that character, basically. But the problem is if you generally just... if you lose... By making the characters and then having it to where you can just control the characters here and there, the voice actor and the person doing the talent, who in a sense becomes that character, in a sense loses a bit of control of that character. And when doing so, if they end up feeling like they need to leave because they just can't do this, that, or the other, that character you spent all that money on is just gone too. At least if the talent got to have that character, that character will get to live on doing this, that, and the other. And it's the whole thing. It's really a no-win situation in that regard.
Well, I think there's advantages both ways, and it depends on what you value more as
exactly
talent, I think. Because on one hand, if you're doing what VShojo does, like basically give the talent complete creative control over the character, like sure, your merch deals and all that's going to look a little different. But on the same token, if you're a bigger company, and FaZe Connect's a great example of this, that one talent that, or Amara Shiri, like her example was not the norm. Like that was screwed up. I'll go ahead and say that.
Yeah,
right, so what happened there?
Basically, she brought in her character because Amaris was her unique IP, and she brought it in as a FaZe Invader. But she signed it over to FaZe Connect. So when she left, she could not take her IP with her.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a lesson learned, I think, for FaZe Connect. So when when other talent came up for redesign, Leah Rinko, like they actually got her input for the character redesign.
Nice.
So even though it's not her character, like she got to basically redesign it and make it her character, which is, to me, if you're going to own the character, that's how you do it. Because you're incentivizing the talent and giving them reasonable to stay with the character. And you're actually treating your talent like a human being.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Make the talent, like have the talent, like.
I think it just comes down to just don't treat it like a dick.
Have the ownership of the character.
That
doesn't feel like they have the ownership of the character.
Yeah. So I think the point about it is just don't treat the talents like a dick, and they'll probably make money for you. Let's be honest. It's like Charm Trozel. It's like
honestly,
Charm said.
It's so surprising how often the way to make more money off of someone is it's just don't be a dick to them.
Wait, and
you're more likely to make better money by just not being a dick to people.
So, it's like the most basic human rule. Just so be nice.
But no one I don't know why they just don't. Because okay, so like you can be a dick to someone and make a lot of money short term, or you can not be a dick to someone and make more money long term. So people really like the short term results.
Yeah,
it's like people enjoy being treated like humans. Who would have thought?
Oh my god.
So I think one of the big problems a lot of these companies have is it's just the way they're run. A lot of the companies are mostly Japanese based and this, that, and the other, but they treat them in a sense just kind of like the talent is there to make the money. We are supposed to sell the stuff and all that stuff like merch, there's a set of events here, there. But then they end up treating the town like crap, say they can't do this. I think one talent agency didn't allow one of their VTubers to actually do a concert that they had been planning to do for a long time. And it seems like they give the talent freedom in areas, but then they'll simultaneously say, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that, and this other thing like that, without telling the talent they could do that beforehand or this, that, or the other. Like, it just seems like a weird disconnect. And like,
Yeah.
I feel as though groups like V Shoujo, at least, they have enough freedom to really go about what they want to do without having to fear of this happening, that happening, and all this other stuff.
I would actually like to point out just one big difference I'm noticing is
Go ahead.
is that like Needy Sanji and Hololive, and I haven't seen a lot of Face Connect, but I'm going to group them in with this group as well. They're more like agencies and talent agencies, while Shoujo feels a lot more like just as like a group, you know, as just a group of people working towards a more common goal of just doing what each
you know what? I think this is the best way to put it. VTuber agencies should be more, in a sense, they're not like record labels in a weird way. Because when it comes to like record labels, it's this and the other, but you have a company to stay with. But the record label doesn't usually tell you what to do anymore like it used to. It now just says make music, make money, you know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
While VTuber agencies are kind of going through the whole same thing the record labels did. But VTuber agencies are in the beginning of it, so it's like the VTuber agencies control heavily what you do and all this other stuff. And I'm like, that's not great. Literally give them the amount of freedom they need to make you money. It's not, okay, let's be honest. Creating content isn't as hard as like doing this and the other. Planning stuff is a little bit harder and everything else like that. But if you want your talents to make money for you, give them the security to feel like they can keep doing stuff like this. And then after that security is done, they will make you bank. That's literally the thing. But a lot of these companies feel so heavy. They get also, how about it? They are simultaneously heavy-handed with things and also relax on so much else. It's stupid in a weird way. When the company should just be, you do you. Like, we'll help you set up events here and there, but you do you. Make us some money, and we'll everybody be happy, you know? That's it. Like, it just... in that sense, it's not that hard to run a company. Like, even Moist Critical, who has his own like YouTube agency that he does to help keep, you know, YouTubers and all those other content creators on his thing, he runs his own. Instead, the thing goes, gosh damn it, Diana. Why? Okay, but the point. Hello. Also, why? Hello. Yay! Let's go. Ah, son of a bitch.
Hi, there you go. There you go. There you go. Hi, Diana.
Oh, God.
Hi, Diana.
I like how you guys say hi only for me to get... No, come on, Nikki, why? What do you want, master?
Why not?
Oh, is it mistress? Master? Mistress? How do you say it as a maid? To a girl? Is it like master or mistress? Like as a maid, are you supposed to say master to a girl, master to a guy, or a girl,
Mistress.
or mistress? Okay, thank you.
Mistress
Hey,
or my lady?
The word you are looking for is mistress.
what would you want, my lady?
I want you to go to the mines. Get to work.
No. But ow.
You heard her.
So-
Silence, go to the mines.
Yeah,
Before we go to the mines and everything else like that, so in your opinion, do you think should we go into the next topic? Because I really want to go into the next topic. I'm not gonna lie.
Before you go to the next topic, I am out of time. I must go.
Okay.
Later.
See you later. Thank you for joining.
It was nice talking with you.
It was nice talking with you guys too. So I have a wonderful rest of your
You
stream.
too. Let me shout you out. Give me a second.
Have fun with your penis wings.
What? Oh yeah, have fun.
Bro,
What did I miss?
The wings. Hey,
I
guys,
can
could you shut
never
up, will you please?
escape
Thank
it.
you.
I can never escape.
You cannot escape.
Fuck
What did I
you.
miss? What the hell?
Alright, have a great stream, guys.
Is nobody gonna explain this
you.
to me?
No.
Bye.
But wait, before you leave, wait, she's gone. Damn. What to say?
Oh.
Look at her wings. Her wings are shaped funny.
They're like Among Us shaped, but also penises.
God.
Okay,
That's
so
amazing.
I am an imp and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole, digging a hole. I am an imp and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole,
gosh.
digging a hole. Imp
Oh, yeah,
hole,
look at that,
diggy
Silence,
hole,
look at the
diggy hole, digging a
apparently
hole.
mines.
Imp
Are you
hole,
guys still doing the
diggy hole,
talking about YouTuber
diggy hole,
collaborations
digging a
over-
No,
hole.
we're not.
Okay.
Gosh.
'Cause
So
when you guys were talking, I went to go get food and I came back and you guys were literally at the same part of the conversation as
How dare
you were
you.
when I left.
Yeah,
how dare you?
it was a big conversation.
I mean, fair.
I hate to say it, but when it comes to like talking about VTuber corporations, it is just you guys talking in a circle for about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
That's, you know what? I
So
can't
when you
argue
guys
with
say that's
that.
like, that's
I
why I have
can't.
Roblox open. That's
That-
why I have games
Yeah, the worst part is I can't argue with that. That's actually not
It's
bad.
fucking
It's
true.
true, it's true, it's true.
We have a VOD to prove it. Like,
So, you know what? That's fair. But with that being said, we'll go to the next topic, actually, which brings us back to a bit of gaming, because I really want to talk about this, and how it's Xbox bringing all of their games over to the PlayStation.
I see nothing wrong with this.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I see.
Well, the problem is this. As everyone knows, there's a bit of a console war going on. To the point where the hardcore Xbox people are angry at the PlayStation people are angry at the Xbox people, and everyone else is angry at everyone else. So they're taking this as a bit of, the Xbox people are taking this as Xbox giving up on them. PlayStation people are rubbing in Xbox people's face, saying this is the victory. PlayStation is always sought.
Well, then PC players are just over here getting the best of both worlds already.
Yeah, exactly.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
We got that game 2 months ago. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm
So
about to say, I'm looking at this from Phil's point of view.
Yeah.
Money.
It's
so
profit.
so-
He doesn't lose.
so literally this. The way I honestly see consoles as changing in a fundamental way, in a weird way. Because let's be honest, games are still releasing on the PlayStation 4. Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth came out on the PlayStation 4 still.
That's kind of surprising.
Some of the PlayStation 5 are still decently hard to get. Not everyone has them still. So, in a weird way, I think they jumped too quickly into the PlayStation 5 generation, while also not doing enough to justify a new generation. Because other than a bit of a controller upgrade, some graphical updates, and just being a little bit able to run things just a bit better, why would you buy it?
And yes, the PS3 still has no games.
Yeah, but PlayStation 5, as it is, raised their console price, they raised their online price, and they raised gaming prices in general, because Sony's the one who
easy.
started it.
It's easy. You ready for the explanation?
Money.
It's one word. It's called greed.
Oh, I know that, but this is the point I'm trying to make is this. As consoles are right now, we still think of them as like Xbox versus PlayStation, the old consoles, you know?
And
I'm
Nintendo's
starting
over there
to-
crying
I'm
in a corner because they suck anyways with their
Well,
consoles.
Nintendo, they do their own thing, let's be honest. And you can't say they're not innovative. They literally revolutionized home gaming with, on the movement gaming with the Switch. You have to give them their
Wii
credit.
sucks.
The Wii sucked.
Actually,
I
no,
like the Wii.
I love the Wii.
The Wii U sucked.
The Wii was
Actually,
great, but the control
Yeah.
scheme for the Wii was just
Oh no, fucking
terrible.
yeah.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
it
I
was-
love the
great.
games in the Wii though. I love the games in the Wii.
But
though.
to be fair, they also
Dude,
great.
what is your opinion on Wii tanks? I will determine our friendship based on this answer.
Oh,
What
Wii
is-
Tanks was the fucking
Yeah,
bomb.
yeah, hold on,
Okay,
hold on. Fuck,
Nick-
where is it?
Ray,
Wait.
you're gonna be mad. I think
Like
Nikki's gonna be mad at
that
me. I've never
was-
played that game.
Wii Tanks. Oh,
I never played that
Oh.
game. Wait, why do I feel like I have played this game now?
you have definitely played it. If you owned a Wii, you played this
I
game.
probably played it then. I just don't remember
You
it then.
played
It
this
came with the
game.
Wii. It
Oh.
came with
It was
the
a
Wii.
free game with the Wii.
You're gonna have to.
You
Okay,
have
I
played
have to remember. Okay,
So I'm gonna search up Wii tanks and put a GIF in mute chat.
that is perfectly
Yeah.
fine. Thank you so much, because I'm blanking my memory here right now.
Why is there no Wii tanks? What? What? I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed. Why is there the fishing game? I don't want the fishing game. I
We
want
didn't
Wii
come with it.
tanks.
My Wii didn't come with it. Oh no. So
It was the first batch of Wii's.
oh, okay, that makes sense. I remember the
hold
first
on,
game I
hold on.
played. God dang it, Sky.
Yep.
Hello, Sky. How's it going? Can I please not be in the bunny outfit?
Sky, hello, hello.
Gaia, hello.
Hello. Also, yeah, this is the full song.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God.
I won't torture
Yep.
you guys anymore.
Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is with consoles as they were back then is that was the main thing to play on it. I'm gonna be honest, I think consoles now are literally just now jump starts to getting into PCs. As it may sound PC elitist, I'm honestly not thinking that. Most consoles nowadays resemble PC towers. The PlayStation 5 is literally an upright box, basically, along with freaking the Xbox Series X.
Is literally just a box.
It literally is just a box. It literally is a PC tower, just made like that.
There's a video of the Wii tank speed
And
run.
not to mention Xbox.
Speed run. How
Yeah,
fast?
like, really?
48 minutes for all missions.
Weird. Yeah, but the point is, with all of that stuff said, I honestly think just console games and console gaming in general is slowly just being brought into PC gaming. Just the way I see it is eventually people will buy an Xbox for their kids, and then those kids will grow up and get PCs to, be the normal after that. In a weird way, I think that's what's going on. Because
It's already been like that.
well, yeah, but it's becoming more like that. Everyone knows streaming. Everyone knows like YouTube and all this other stuff. Most kids want to be streamers, this and the other. And getting through into gaming via like Xboxes, PlayStations, all this other stuff, and then having like Game Pass for example that literally gets you like all the games you could want. So you can save up money to do this and the other, and you could probably buy a PC, which Xbox puts all of their games on PC day one, so it's not like you're gonna miss out on any Xbox game. PlayStation brings their games over to PC now. Sure, it's not within like day one stuff. Well, actually, I can't even say that. Technically, Helldivers is owned by PlayStation, and they brought that over day one. So in a weird way, eventually most of the console games will go to PC. So, why would you need a console at that point? And I think as slowly as it's going, people are recognizing that the console market, well, if you go for PlayStation, you have to deal with whatever PlayStation sets. You have to pay for your own online, which I think is fucking dumb. You have to pay for, if you buy stuff digitally, like most consoles are also getting digital versions, like a PlayStation Digital or a freaking Xbox Digital, holies, which means you're stuck with the PlayStation Store prices, and you know how bad those sales are. They basically never go on sale with half their shit.
Yeah, and then there's a totally separate argument about this whole digital only thing that is just like that is opening a huge can of worms by itself.
Yeah. So like the console wars are dying because consoles tried to open up on each other instead of focusing on their party like they did in the past. Yeah, like Nintendo's been doing with it. Yeah, like let's be honest. I'd rather own a Nintendo console because a lot of their games on Nintendo are great. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was amazing. Like, most of the stuff on Nintendo just works. And plus, other than that, Nintendo, whenever they usually make a console, tries to push the envelope. Whether you liked or disliked the Wii U for its controller scheme, you have to admit they revolutionized motion controls.
Oh yeah.
Whether you liked it or not, the Switch, when it came out, revolutionized like home gaming and portable game. Yeah, portable consoles. The Steam Deck was invented because of the Switch.
Ooh,
Like,
can
The
I just say
Steam
one
Deck
thing
kind
with
of
the one-upping
fucks
thing?
compared to the Switch.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
yeah,
have to.
it does. It can run Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I played. Yes, I played that.
Yeah,
Yes, I played that in bed actually.
Damn, that's fucking sad, Sai.
Hey, that is okay. Screw you. I can play Helldivers in bed.
Look, Sai needs to go look at his Vieira's thighs at any time of day, alright?
Please. Plus, most
I need
Nintendo
to get
games
back
don't go
in
on.
the-
So
God damn it.
the
I need to
problem,
go back to
honestly,
well.
the problem is they don't go on PC legally. That's the problem. You can find those games on PC. It's just not legal. But that's a whole other can of worms. We're not going into that.
You know
Yeah.
what? I kind of like emulation should be. It's a
Well,
very
I-
weird one.
We're not going. Let's go into emulation another day. I want to save that topic for like another day. But
Okay, bro.
But the point about it is, as it stands, Nintendo. Ow! Thank you, Nikki.
No problem.
Consoles, in my opinion, don't satisfy as they used to. It used to be very difficult to get a PC and make it up to standards, and PC ports used to be some of the worst. Arkham Knights, let's be honest here.
Let's not talk about that part. Let's not talk about that PC port.
But the point is this, with all of that stuff running as poorly as it does, it's kind of the way Xbox is handling it. I think they see the writing on the wall that consoles are just becoming, in a sense, I want to say secondary, but they're becoming more of a stepping stone than what they used to be. And plus, they already sell those consoles for a loss. Like, every single console you've ever seen was sold at a loss to make it up via gaming, like the actual games they sell. So, like, Halo, it was meant to, like, Halo Infinite was made to mostly make up the difference they made selling the Xbox Series X. That's usually how those games work.
I think also Xbox is just recognizing that exclusive games don't really advertise the systems as they used to.
They don't. Let's put it this way. Final Fantasy 16 came out on PlayStation 5 as a PlayStation exclusive. And in my opinion, it sowed its own doom. Because by Square Enix standards, it lost money. It was not a bad game. It was a very good game. But because, in my opinion, it was locked on the PlayStation 5, it was fun as fuck. But due to it being stuck on the PlayStation 5 and not really reaching a wider audience, I think due to the small amount of PlayStation 5 sales compared to past generations, the amount that it was stuck at hampered its sales no matter what they did. And in fact, it got so bad that I think they actually replaced the CEO after that. They got a new CEO who actually put Final Fantasy 14 on Xbox after that. Exclusive games, in my opinion, only hold the entire industry back. Because it becomes more about what console do you own? Do you own this to play that? When it should be, oh, this game released, I played it, it's pretty good, it's not that bad. And then judge it based on that. Like, I think Xbox is, in a sense, I don't think this is Xbox giving up, as it is Xbox evolving to realize it's not about the consoles anymore.
I mean, PCs used to be like more like the high end, like
it used to be the
thing, but the consoles were more user like the first, like what you would get first before you would go into like a PC, because PCs were generally used more for like business and higher end shit.
Yeah.
But
it's because bulky consoles aren't good anymore. People are realizing it's usually just better to get a PC. Nintendo is top dog console because it realized that about a decade ago.
That's fair.
Well, that and Nintendo's kind of been doing their own thing.
They're going heavily into
compete.
They don't even directly compete, and they immediately go into the like portable market where they fucking dominate. I swear. You can see everyone has a Switch, or you know someone who has a Switch. I know people who have 4 Switches.
What?
That's for their kids.
Maidenless behavior.
Like, that's the point. When it comes to the Nintendo Switch, they found the market which is theirs. Portable gaming. The only ones who've been able to challenge them, just somewhat, has been the Steam Deck. And even then, it's not that much, because it's the Steam Deck. They sold it on Steam. They don't really have it in stores or anything else like that.
I mean, Sony tried to with the PSP and the PS Vita, but they abandoned it. So I don't really have high hopes with their current or upcoming handheld.
Yeah, they have a new handheld coming in. I'm like, that is not gonna do well. You put out the Portal, that is fucking dumb. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
PlayStation released a kind of a console in a weird way.
The PlayStation Portal, or the PlayStation Portal and the PlayStation Portable 2 are 2 different things.
Yes. So they released a PlayStation. PlayStation released a console thing that basically coincides with the PlayStation 5, called the PlayStation Portal. The problem is everyone thinks it's a console when all it does.
No, I see.
Yeah,
I looked it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Very much bad.
And it costs almost as much by itself as the console.
$200. Interesting. $200 for a controller with a screen in it. Wow.
That's kind of weird.
That you can't use outside of your house. It has to be on the same network.
It's and it's connection based. Can't imagine that being a problem.
Kind of dumb.
Anyway.
Yeah, that was definitely them not fucking realizing what a portable console was
Oh no, you're
like, oh,
yeah.
I get it. It's portable from your console. Oh, it's like the Wii U. It's like, no, it's not like the Wii U.
Hey, literally,
It's actually worse.
yeah. Also,
It's actually worse because this is much more expensive and not built in.
yeah, that's the thing. That's my thing is what we so Living Needle, we're probably going back into that topic later, but right now we're talking about the whole console stuff. And my opinion is consoles right now just there's not a real need for them, let's be honest. It's honestly cheaper to get a PC, because with PlayStation raising the console price from what was it, 500 to 600 again, they reached
$600.
if I remember correctly, that's what it was.
Wait, hold on. Can I just say that one of my favorite one-ups of like console history has always been when Xbox 360 released their prices like $499, and then PS3, not even talking about like the components or anything, their entire one-up was $399. And that was the entire like
Oh my gosh.
situation.
So my problem with it is the console had already released. You set it at a price and then you raise that price? Are you kidding me? No wonder no one. Yeah, it's only bold. You at that point you just think you're untouchable. Because let's put it this way: PlayStation was on top. They have been on top since the PlayStation 4. They have been the dominant console. That has probably gone to their head. Yeah, they have.
Okay, I PC Luma.
Oh no, but yeah, that's why I went to PC. But the point is,
and they abandoned their home market too. By
that
the way,
too.
or when they basically dropped Japan, and Japan said, "Screw
oh yeah,
we're just gonna go to the Switch."
Yeah, they went to the Switch. Like, what is it? PlayStation pissed off Atlas and everything like that to where they're actually putting all their games, like Persona, on Xbox now. So, in a weird way, I think Xbox is not really giving up the console race, but I think consoles as a concept are just generally changing to not really be as important as they used to be. At this point, they're just kind of budget PCs until you actually get one. And that's not me trying to be...
Because companies are no longer like keeping exclusives.
Yeah.
Xbox is basically taking a chance to avoid a PR nightmare later of losing exclusives.
Yeah.
They're going out on their own terms. They're saying, oh, we're giving up our exclusives because we're confident enough that we can win based on our console, that we don't need exclusives like PlayStation does.
And you know what the worst part is? I think PlayStation also realizes that, but they're just too dug in to not do it.
Yeah,
PlayStation keeps releasing their games on PC because it makes them fuckloads of money.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only thing is this: Helldivers 2 has been released. That's a PlayStation exclusive game. Well, it also comes out on PC at the same time. It has made them a fucking mint, that game. I think I can speak for everyone here. Someone who wants to play it, 3 people who have been playing it. It's that good of a game. I will say
it's been out for like a week now.
Yeah,
a little over a week. I already have nearing 35 hours.
Let me check how many hours I have on it real quick. Give me a second. I want to check. I know I have
33.5 hours.
I have 30 hours exactly.
And I do also want to say, the little Helldivers motif, I fucking learned it on piano. I was like, this motif goes too hard.
It's owned by a leading PC software company to be in the budget gaming PC.
I'm like, what is this?
Okay, you know what, Pi? That is a fair point. They are owned by the leading PC owner, Windows and everything of that. So it's probably easier.
The console race.
They don't need to. They're already winning. Yeah.
They're already winning.
But the problem is Sony itself Sony as a company, they are basically top console. They want to still be top console. I think the problem is the market is shifting away from consoles and they don't like it.
Womp. Sucks for them, I guess.
Womp.
Well, I think they're also kind of shooting themselves in the foot with trying to do away with physical media.
Yeah, they're trying to go away with physical media too. You know what's even worse than that? Most of their games are okay. This is my fucking hot take for the entire night. Sony as a company only releases movie games, basically.
Yeah.
It's the same third-person action-based adventure game with sometimes having stealth elements.
Hey, you want my hot take for the night?
What?
I do not understand the complaint of people not quote-unquote owning their game anymore. Because let's be real, if you're a PC gamer, you don't own any of the games you play. You have them on Steam.
That's fair. Yeah,
None of you motherfuckers have a fucking CD reader in your computer. If you've built your computer, you don't fucking have a CD reader, all right?
What?
Actually,
So,
actually,
what if I put one in
Actually,
there?
I do. I had to when I had no internet. I had no other options.
But you didn't use it because you wanted to. You used it because you had to.
So I think I kind of so
but the option is there, which is the entire point.
So the thing about it is this. The problem with physical media right now is whether anyone likes it or not, and I don't like it per se, I will admit this. It is going the way of VHS. Digital is the new platform. It holds it's not really restricted by space of how much you can use. Digital just is the new way things are going to be done. Most people watch stuff digitally. You don't see people putting in DVDs that much into freaking TVs anymore. I really
counterpoint
don't.
to that. While it's not a big issue here in the West, like we're talking like United States, Europe, or first world developed countries with easy access to broadband internet.
Yeah.
But in other areas like Thailand, the Philippines, that don't have broadband internet in every home, and they're still paying per megabyte, that is a big issue because suddenly a $70 game for us, say like if a Helldivers 2 costs heck even $40, that $40 quickly becomes $150, $160 download, not to mention if it's got an always online requirement.
That's fair. Well, yeah, I understand. That's not fair. But I'm just saying, as VHSs went to DVDs will eventually go to digital. That's just the next evolution in a weird way. It's not
the same thing with like floppy disks.
Yeah, same thing with floppy disks.
Before floppy, it was paper.
And
then floppy disk came out, and eventually everything converted to it.
Yeah.
Even though there was times where you'd have a floppy disk and not have a PC because where you are didn't have a PC yet. It's just part of the growth.
And unfortunately, that's just how it goes. I don't like it. I don't think anyone likes it, but that's how it go.
How it be.
Or my hot take, I think the home printer should die. But that's my hot take.
I think everybody collectively hates.
Everyone hates their fucking home printers.
Yeah, especially when they're on every desk in the office because everyone owns their own personal printer.
Yeah, that's the thing. So digital, whether you like it or not, digital is the way it goes. And I think the problem is unlike Steam, who really doesn't take away games that much, they only usually take it away if like the license to sell it usually expires, and it's just too much of an effort to buy it again. But that's
even then they maintain it for people who've already bought it to download it. You just can't or buy it new at that point.
The thing is, when it comes to Sony, they will not do that. Sony will not do that.
Is that what people are talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still to put it simply, Sony has not done that. They don't have any backwards compatibility. They don't put any effort into backwards compatibility, and
Xbox does that, man.
Xbox does that. But the problem was this: freaking remember PT? They actively went through the system to find that game to delete it off people's consoles via an update.
Which game?
PT. It was a Silent Hill before it got canceled and they released a demo for it. But they actively wanted to get rid of that game so badly, they went through your console to delete it via their updates.
Yep.
So an unupdated version of that game, of that console with that on it, goes for a mint now. So
to top that off, it was a very recent thing that Discovery and Sony had a deal that was expiring, and they was actually going to start denying you access to the stuff you had purchased on Discovery. They only reversed that when they had a huge cow about it, and it was killing their PR.
Yeah. So I think the problem is Sony is still stuck in console mindset, and they need to start realizing that the consoles are just going out of style in a weird way. It's not that it's being, it's not that consoles are not useful. They're useful to get people into like more types of gaming, but consoles are just kind of the stepping stone in a weird way.
Yeah.
But
their role in the gaming landscape is changing. Is what
it is. It is changing in a way that I don't think a lot of the big wigs understand it, except for I think Microsoft right now. Because let's be honest, Game Pass is making them money. Fucking their games being ported everywhere makes them money. It's just a thing.
Matters to them.
Yeah.
Console war is kind of irrelevant now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
They're like, oh, that's crazy, dude. You can sell more consoles, but we're gonna make $200,000 on games.
we're gonna make a min
crazy,
out of you. Yeah, that's the point. But with that being said, let's see. What is there anything else? Did you guys have anything else to add to this topic, or would you guys like to move on?
I think we
beat these dead horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
well,
circled at least twice.
That's fair. That's fair. We did circle at least twice. But with that being said, let's go into another topic I wanted to talk about. So,
Among
this
Us
one's
Whoppers.
yeah, Optimus Whoppers. But have you guys heard of the content creator called Vosh?
Nope.
Not until today.
Not until today. Okay. So.
You guys have fun with your little circular.
Oh no, you will wanna you will really want to pay attention to this one. Trust me.
That's crazy,
yeah.
bro.
You really will.
You'll
Trust me.
roast him.
You will
you'll
roast
wanna
the shit
roast
out of
this
him.
guy.
Trust me.
All right, I'll
So-
bite. What the fuck?
So Vosh is a political streamer, and I know we don't get into politics here. The only reason I'm mentioning this guy is because he's been going after VTubers and calling them Nazis.
For what exactly?
So
For disagreeing with him in general.
okay, I'm gonna need you to
that's
be a
it.
little more specific than that.
Okay.
But I'm not kidding. Like, that is literally it.
literally,
That's it.
if you have one disagreement, he will call you a Nazi. Even if it's just the slightest thing, he will call you a Nazi. He called a VTuber called Pippa a Nazi
Pippa
on stream.
Pipkin.
Pippa
I don't know
Pipkin,
who
yes.
that is, but okay.
It's a small. She's a VTuber basically, and she's
yeah,
basically.
she's
Figured
one
that
of-
part out, but
Yeah.
Yeah, she's with Face Connect, and to sum up her reputation, she is considered the Alex Jones of the VTubing world.
Yes,
that's not a good start.
it's not.
Well-
She's okay.
Well, she doesn't give a shit what people think about her, and she will say whatever's on her mind. She does not care. She has zero filter.
That's
Sure.
basically it.
But that can definitely, that can lead to some pretty solid accusational punches due to the fact that you
Yes.
just don't care what you say. That's
That
exactly
is
fair.
That's fair, but Pippa, after everything I've seen, she isn't really bad per se. She just doesn't have too much of a filter. But I'm trying to remember what it was. But basically, it wasn't just about Pippa, but anyone who watches VTubers.
Oh, and Rev.
And Rev, okay. We're going to Rev in a second, let's be honest. So, basically, Vosh thinks basically anyone who watches VTubers is basically a Nazi. That's just his entire viewpoint of VTubing.
What is the logic behind this claim?
I don't know his logic. This isn't even my ideas. This is fucking him saying this shit.
No, I mean, like,
Well,
surely he's explained this somewhere. Like,
So-
surely.
No.
No.
No, he hasn't. Like, his reasoning is, oh, I don't like this because they're Nazis.
Yeah.
Like, that's quite literally his reasoning. I don't think he actually has any logic to his position.
So-
Actually, I think he does have logic to this decision. Do you want to
I
hear
think you're over-
my thought process?
Let me.
I think you're overestimating him, but go ahead.
No.
Oh wait.
I
Actually,
think what we're doing right now is the thought process because we're talking about him
talking about him,
specifically in
That's
a
fair.
dramatic fashion that would be like, oh, what the hell is he? And then you look him up,
Well-
and then look at that, he got what he wanted.
well,
Well,
Let's
that's
see.
the thing. That like quite literally, this beef between Pippa and Vosh all started over him saying like, "Oh yeah, this person don't know what they're talking about." When it was, I forgot exactly what originally started, but it was something just
Yes.
completely stupid and absurd.
Sure,
But
this is
and it,
we are talking
it-
about him.
that is fair.
but, yeah, I can't deny that point, but we're not exactly talking about it for good reasons either.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Exactly.
It'll
know-
be a month before everybody forgets this.
You know
I
what?
think
No.
Niji Sanji would disagree, but
That's fair.
but
What are they
yes.
gonna do? They're having their own fucking problems.
No,
So-
that's the problem. That yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, yeah, but the difference is, they're a corporation. They kind of have a they have
So-
the problem of a lot of expectations.
The problem is we're about to get into a bit of deep shit here because
Yeah.
it's
I think
not.
the
So let me
context is
explain. Let me explain. So this whole thing starts out with Vash calling Pippa a Nazi, but that's not the true issue we're talking about right now. He then goes after Pippa makes a response to his video, and her response is basically the deepest burn I've ever seen. Let me try and find it, because I actually have been able to find. I can actually find the video and actually show us that. It's just been a fucking difficult trying to find it. But let's see. There it goes. So her response to him was honestly just brutal as shit. I'm not gonna lie. And where is it? It's
Yeah, we should I wish we could play the clip.
I've actually added things so chat can see the clips now. I'm just trying to find the clip itself because it don't want to be found half the time. Oh, oh, there it is. The Vosh response to Pippa. There we go. Okay, I think I found it. Let's see. Let me pause it so it doesn't start playing for. I don't know why, but it seems like everything with Opera when I'm trying to show everyone stuff when I'm streaming actually dies on me, and I hate it so much. But let me change up the actual. Like, why is it on 1.1 quality? Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm gonna stream the actual video itself so you guys can see it. Switch channel, change window. Flash response. Okay, so you guys should be able to see the actual thing itself. If it would ever load. Why is it still in that quality? Yeah, gotta love these technical, gotta love the technical difficulties. Okay, this is her response to it. Vash's response to Pippa Pipkin and everything else like that. So this is
what a glorious thing to just first see.
Oh yeah, this is just documentation proving that he does have a fixation with this particular aspect of a certain animal.
Let me just play the video.
Pippa responds to Vaj calling her a Nazi.
Did you hear about what Vosh said about you? Yeah, I think he said I'm a Nazi? That's interesting. He thinks everyone's a Nazi. That is true. I'm not really concerned if a horse fucker thinks I'm a Nazi, though. I don't really...
You gotta take...
So, yeah, that is the response that Pippa gave him. And to put it simply, that's not where this gets bad, because Vash responds to it and all this other thing. But actually, you know what? Let me just play the video a bit more so you can actually see his response, because it makes no sense.
You gotta watch out for those horse... You know, they got the best opinions. They got the best opinions of whether or not somebody is a Nazi or not. You ever notice that all the people who get mad at me calling everyone a Nazi are themselves Nazis? Like, it's a really funny, like, tendency.
Yeah, I was like, that's circular logic.
What?
That is literally his reasoning. The people I call Nazis are unironically Nazis.
And he calls it that, and he calls it that with no proof.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let me continue it just to show you a bit more.
Because you will see people on Twitter or whatever be like, yeah, they call everyone a Nazi, when the person saying that is explicitly a Nazi, which makes you think, you know, like, which really makes you wonder about where the political motivations from that come. Dude, look,
motivations? She's a VTuber.
In the bar right here. Look at this shit, okay? This is, so presumably the editor for this channel looked up this video. 217,000 views, by the way. So my name really carries like a heavy current.
So that's one that is
and
Pippa.
That's what I think the point is.
But that's not the thing we're going to talk about. The true thing that really shows how bad this gets is with this. This is his, because Asmongold did a response video to that because he thought it was hilarious. Well, Vosh went and decided to attack Asmongold for this. This is Asmongold's editor for this clip, because that's the only clip I could find, basically pointing out what Vosh has done and basically how his opinion really kind of sucks. Let's just play the video, let's be honest.
Why do people keep attacking Asmon's appearance, lifestyle, and calling him an incel? Oh, well, here's the thing. You've got to keep in mind, people always love to insult the way that I look, and I just want to let you guys know that it never bothers me. It doesn't matter.
Do I even have to say it?
Asmongold TV, why Japanese games go woke. I used to think of Asmongold as like, I always knew he was a conservative, and there's no forgiving that, of course.
No, he's not.
To change the way
He's doing the Gamergate thing. He's doing the like, SJWs have infiltrated our media, and they're trying to wokely change stuff. He's just jumping right to this. Unironically, this is why a lot of Gamergaters ended up becoming Nazis.
And I don't think that these people are actually representing what Western audience.
This is just a stupid low IQ.
I think that they're weird loser freaks, and I don't think that they have any sort of a read.
Why? What changes? What was this all vibes? What changes?
Like a poll? Well, the thing is, like, even
what is this? Why do you keep
chat links him the context about what Asmon is talking about? Somebody used AI to fix the Dragon Maid.
What's with that?
A Dragon Maid, king of pedophile animes. I'm not watching this shit. Woke translator is finished? I don't care.
To the criticism, like, I have a vagina, deal with it. I'm a funny woman. We are all talented, funny, powerful women.
God, that could be its own issue right there.
Yeah, we're not going into that though.
You
We're
forget
just.
that we talked about this like last time.
I know we did. That's why I'm not going into that.
This kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, this guy's got a
What
crazy, like,
stuff?
he's really dedicated.
Yeah, bro, I can't deal with it. I'm not watching this shit. Brain is soup. He has no idea what he is talking about. I'm not watching this shit at all. He's not saying a single thing.
Like, if there's a thread that goes up on
Asmongold has been promoting AI being used to replace translators of anime. To do this, he's been watching a bunch of Rev Says Desu videos.
Here it comes.
Rev Says Desu. Oh, the YouTube pedo lord.
Oh, wait for it.
Where a woman who had
With
to
no
translate
evidence.
Yep.
This is what Asmongold's arc for the past 2 months has been, I think. Dude, I heard that Asmongold was like a depressed NEET who had like piss jars piling up in his streaming room. I didn't realize it gotten so bad he was watching Rev Says Desu videos. Holy shit. Why do they have to make it so easy? Why can't it just be he has a bad opinion? Why it can never just be like this guy has a bad opinion. It's like, no, he's like the most revolting human on the planet. Is he mentally unwell? Yes, definitionally he has to be.
We're getting McConnell out for this one, boys. Coming from the guy that said he hasn't heard a moral or legal reason why having CP should be illegal?
In fact...
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna let this play so you can understand what I'm meaning by this guy's a piece of shit.
I have yet to hear a convincing moral or legal argument as to why possession of child pornography should be illegal. Actual child pornography.
What the fuck? I believe...
Yeah. So, the problem with everything right now, and the reason I'm harping on this, is because he's been going after the VTubing community as a whole, basically calling them all Nazis. And particularly goes after Rev Says Desu, because Rev Says Desu as a whole, whether you like the lolly stuff or whatever, he's been going after him for that. The problem is as of recently, on his own stream, they found his files that he accidentally opened with so much lolicon and everything else like that. And I can bring up the video, if that's the wrong video. That is the wrong video.
Was it the wrong video?
Yeah, it was the wrong video. This is the actual video. So, where is it? Oh, yeah. This is Rev as he's recording it, because I could not find Vosh's original stream. Because I honestly think he took it down. I could not find his original stuff. It is so hard to come by. So, freaking...
folder of his on stream containing not only a folder with his taxes, but also a lot of fictional porn.
You can see this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
So obviously this is YouTube and I have to censor basically everything.
Yeah, that was not great.
Censored screenshot to see what kind of things.
Glad Perry's our censor right now.
Examples all over
oh, hi, yeah,
but I want to start by
You're the censor bar.
That Bosch and his supporters are
a great censor.
Yeah.
Yep. Where he's perfect for this scenario.
Oh wow, yeah, I wasn't looking at the stream on it. I wasn't looking at the stream. I am the perfect censor because I'm censoring just about the same amount of stuff.
So the problem is
we're seeing in this one
God.
This is
yeah. From what you guys are seeing, yes, that's exactly what it is, and Yeah,
I am doing great jobs.
You're doing a fantastic job, Perry. The problem is I'm gonna have to. I mean, let me raise the thing so everyone can see one of the like tags that are specifically highlighted, and that is that tag. You know, that specific tag at the bottom with the red underlining. Yeah, that was on his thing, and he's been a guy going after the entire VTuber community, calling us Nazis, while also saying that we are this, that, and the other.
Yeah,
when this man is
there's this guy going around just spouting nonsense while also having
what was going on. So to put it in perspective, Vosh is a content creator who has been going after the VTuber community while also at the same time claiming that most VTubers are this and the other, like pedos and all that stuff, while having literal lolicon and other stuff on his actual computer. So it's such a double standard in that regard. But I just wanted to harp on this because I found this guy actually irritating. The fact that he has the goal to go after like Asmongold, Pipka, and literally just start trashing them with the worst things you can usually call someone on the internet, which is like Nazi and this other stuff. And then after all of that, be found out as being the epitome of a hypocrite is completely it's downright hilarious to me. I'm gonna be honest.
It's perfectly on brand for this guy.
I mean, yeah, basically. But yeah, that is that entire situation with Vosh. So my question to you guys is, when you guys get like hate comments or other things like that, when you guys get hate comments, do you guys really take it too seriously, or do you just rub it off? Just it's nothing. Go on.
No, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I laugh at. I make content out of it, dude.
I mean, I did too, but still. What about you, Nikki?
You, I have not ever gotten hate content.
I hate you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It fuels me.
You know what?
I will hate you as much as you want.
I hate you.
I hate you.
I hate you too, Perry.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oh
We can hate
God.
each other together.
You know
I
what we
hate
need
you
to
so
do?
much.
You know what we should do? We all
What?
hate each other. Let's post wild, slanderous things about each
Let's
other and create such a
go.
big vortex of drama
Yeah.
that we all wildly grow.
Yes,
Got
let's
it. I'll
do it.
start. Hold on, I got this.
I love feigning drama.
Nikki is a poopy head. Let that be a thing.
Silence endorses child labor.
So Nikki has actually put child labor into action.
I have, and you do too.
Well, I mean, Size already got me good that one time with that Holy 4 banner.
That's fair.
Huh?
But you don't remember that, Nikki?
Okay, so it was a Hoi 4 thing. I put up a thumbnail, but I actually put the German flag of the time on his thing.
Yes, I remember.
That the thing is, I wasn't doing that intentionally. I thought I was trying to be on brand for World War II.
I can't believe I'm posting a tweet about this right now.
Fine. Oh, well. But yeah, that's a whole thing.
I hate tweets.
Thank you so much.
I posted a hate tweet about styling.
Thank you. But the problem I have right now is the people that usually go after VTubers are usually kind of disgusting themselves. But that was specifically really gets to me, not because of everything he's also done. He generally, in my opinion, is a monster. I literally could not be in the same room as him without feeling like some sort of imminent dread. Like,
I'd want to punch him right in the throat.
Yeah. But the point is, that guy has just been going around and calling most VTubers and even the bigger streamers just Nazis all around. But it's just been getting, it's just annoying.
Yeah, I think the thing that should be pretty telling about his perspective is trying to call Asmongold a fucking conservative. Like that is not Asmongold if you've watched like 5 minutes of his content.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna I gotta go. I'll be right back. So can you guys get into chat for a second? Sorry.
Sure,
Yeah. Quick, bring in the pineapples.
I'll be back.
Where are the pineapples? We need pineapples on the pizza. I don't understand why he'll hate on pineapple on pizza so much.
I don't. I kind of get it. It's not for everybody, but I personally love the hell out of it.
Pineapple.
Yeah, but the main reason I'm bringing it in here, though, is just the torture side. Like, that's my entire reasoning for bringing it into the cafe.
No, that's fair. It's just funny.
What was that? Was the sound like something falling?
Yeah, I heard something fall. Maybe. Is everyone okay?
Yep. Did Sai die off stream? We just heard
I think my assassin has finally gotten to him. Don't worry,
Like,
don't worry about it.
Was it your assassin or a Silence Dog's hitman?
It might have been Silence Dog's hitman.
I mean, he's been after him for a while, so I mean, maybe he just got a leg up.
Yeah, you know, maybe he finally succeeded. You know.
Oh god, I'm dying. Hold on.
What was that?
Huh?
Damn it, I'm still gonna cover being sick.
You okay there?
I am now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a.
That did not sound healthy.
What the heck was that?
Huh?
Are you hearing things?
Maybe.
Something going on with you, man? You alright?
I'm not drunk enough. That's what's wrong.
You're not drunk on power enough?
And we were saying anything about power.
I mean, that's the only thing you should be getting drunk off. I mean, come on.
Wow.
I mean, catnip is a pretty real thing.
Yeah, that is fair.
Wow.
And I stopped sharing your stream when you left.
Well, hey, do you guys want to hear a headache-inducing thing?
Sure.
Why not?
Sure. When it gets too unbearable, just scream.
Got it. Will do.
Okay. I cannot wait for Sai to get back in to hear this.
I can't wait. I can't wait either.
Oh my god. I'm getting Mario flashbacks.
This is glorious.
My god.
This is what I use to go to sleep. Wait, where's the Morse code coming from? Where's the Morse code coming from? Someone translate it! Yeah, no, seriously, this is Morse code. This is definitely Morse code. Why are we all of a sudden fighting Ganon?
So how was that?
You know, that was glorious. Could you do it again?
Oh, sure thing. Sure thing. You know, I'll do it with a different song. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, the Sai special. That's what we're gonna call this.
Oh, what would be an even better song to do this with?
The Wii Sports song?
I don't have
Oh god.
God, we should get that.
Why would you do this?
Oh, actually, I know just the song. Oh,
You know
it's gonna
just the
take
song?
fucking forever. Oh god.
Oh, like what song?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm worried about it.
Well, I'm not worried about it, but I think Sai might should be.
Oh, this song should drive you pretty mad.
Got it. I take it as a challenge now.
Yeah, preserve sanity through thick and thin.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go!
What is?
Like, I dare say we're listening to Audible Cancer.
There's the freaking Morse code again.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm being subliminally messaged right now.
Wait, I actually had to turn down my audio for a minute.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Sounds like a skill issue.
I'll admit I'm not skilled enough to handle this in full volume.
Oh, I haven't even turned it down, I don't think, so. Looks like I win.
But yeah, I yield to you. I yield you this win.
Okay.
Oh,
what,
hi, Silence.
What
How
the
you
hell
doing?
did I miss?
Chaos.
We're testing to see whose sanity can last
Oh,
longer.
we
Okay.
need another test?
No, let's not do another test. Whatever
No,
that.
I got a great another test. Hold on.
Let's not do another. What are we doing? I went.
We're
Like,
testing. We're testing.
okay. Well.
We're testing.
Okay. I guess.
Oh, I know the perfect song for this. Actually, unironically.
What song are we doing?
I think this song is perfect because it all sounds the same. Like it doesn't change ever. So it's going to be a cacophony of noise. It's not even going to be like different melodies.
As it should.
Okay.
Is it Darude Sandstorm?
It's pretty close.
Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
well, shit. Is it
Hey,
what the
ready?
fox says?
Can I?
You guys ready?
Okay.
God.
I don't know what we're doing anymore.
I'm ready. What is this song?
I don't even know.
I like recognize it, but I don't at the same time.
I have
don't know
no
what
idea
this
what's
is.
going on.
Tell me you don't know the song?
I don't.
It sounds familiar.
Does it? Does this sound familiar?
A little bit.
I have no idea what's going on. I have lost the plot, chat.
You might recognize it when we get to the
have-
lyrics.
You have completely lost control of stream, Sai.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Does I ever have control over it?
Not really.
Exactly. What is this song?
I don't even know if we're at the lyrics yet or not. Oh no, we are. Give up?
Yeah, just literally tell us at this point.
It's around the world.
Ah.
Is he sped up?
Oh, I hear it now.
Son of a bitch.
So I've never listened to that song on its own, so I didn't know what it sounds like, honestly.
So there is what? Alright. So there's a bit of a debate going on, and it's due to characters' ages and everything like that. So the problem. So actually, let's make this an entirely new topic altogether. Actually, so there's a bit of a debate going on between characters' ages and all this other stuff for like sexualizing them. It's a whole thing. The problem I have recently has been they're basically specifying it to height in a weird way. So if you're this tall, you're an adult character. If you're this short, you're a younger character. You're too young, basically. To the point where some people have actually flat out said, if you're under 6 foot, you can't give consent.
Then that's like 90% of the freaking U.S. population at this
Hello,
point. So...
apparently I can't do that. Or like even under 5. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like in their worlds, I literally couldn't do that, which is so dumb. Oh my gosh. So yeah, apparently that's a thing going on. To the point where this person called Brinty Vinty, who has a giant hate boner for any VTubers altogether. So to put it very simply, she made a video basically called, Twitch is path to the OnlySpans. But the problem is like, it's not a bad idea for a video, but the problem is she put Iron Mouse on the front of the cover to like Amaranth, which I'm like, you could like, I think what would help emphasize your point was probably like Project Melody. That'd probably help a lot more. Like
yeah, that seems like a much stronger pick for the
the only let's be honest, the only one Iron Mouse really sims for is fucking Connor. Let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Let's be honest, yeah. But she's also gone after like Gargura, saying that she was either a 45-year-old man or an actual child.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, recently she did that again, and the funniest thing is underneath her tweet there was a fucking correction. So
community notes for the win.
She got a community note saying no, she's at least like 22 at best, which I thought was hilarious. But then she also posted, I need to find it again. It was basically a drawing, basically saying how many heads you had to be a certain age, basically. Ah, here it is. Let me.
She made this tweet once.
Wait, no, not that. Here it is. I will send it to you guys in the group chat so you guys can see this. Actually, you know what? I will send it to you guys in group chat while also basically showing everybody at the same time, so everyone can see this shit. This is the thing. And for those who wish to see it, let me go to desktop.
That's fucking bold.
Yeah.
Okay, so by this chart, my grandmother would barely qualify as age 4 to 8.
Yeah. On this, I would basically qualify as either 13. I was either 9 or 15. What the fuck?
Unlucky.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. Is people have gone. So people are against Shoulda and Lolicon, which I don't care about that. I'm not going into that. The point is it's spiraled out of control for some of these people, in my opinion. Like, I don't care about the entire topic. I don't even want to go into that topic. But the point is, a lot of people have been spiraling out of control with it, saying anyone basically under 6 foot is still a child. I am 4'11".
You're a child. It's okay.
Go and die.
Right?
Actually die. Actually go and die. Oh my god.
By this logic, to the mines. To the mines.
I'm not going to know. Fuck you. I should not have told you. Maybe I should not have told you this. Maybe I should not have told you. Maybe I should not have told you this. If I had told you this, maybe I won't get into the mine jokes now. But still.
Nope. To the mine.
How tall are you?
Tall enough. To the mine.
Tall enough? No. You tell me how tall you are right now.
I'm 5'7", you're 5'8".
Yep, you're going to the mines. Come on.
How am I going to the mines?
You're going to the mines.
How am I going to the mines?
You're under 6 foot. Go to the mines.
Crazy, bro. To the mines.
You're going to the mines with me.
Nope.
Yeah, come on, let's go to the mines.
Nope.
Journey to the mines.
Yeah, to the mines.
The mines are nice this time of year. Why do you guys don't want to go there?
I am an AI, Sai.
Yes.
I am not real.
You can help me with the mines.
Whoa.
Wait.
You're saying AI isn't real? Wow.
How dare you?
Wow.
I said you will. I know I'm not an AI art sympathizer.
You can't believe it.
No, what I'm saying is AI is real, so are you, and you're gonna help me in the mines.
I'm not real.
Yes, you are.
The AI may be real, but they are not physical. They cannot manifest in the real world.
I can't help you in the mind. I can help you in the mind by being in a computer agitating you to work harder. Work harder, Sai.
You still come and help me in the mines. But no.
That's fine. I'll be in a speaker in the mines, heckling you.
So the problem
she still gets a better deal here.
Hello, barkeeper.
I get paid.
So
hey,
yeah,
Sai.
my whole
Sai.
problem. What?
Sai?
Yes.
It's calling for you, Sai.
What is calling for me?
You.
What?
The mines are calling for you, Sai.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Sai.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You
The
hear that,
mines are
Sai?
calling for me.
Do you hear the mines?
What the fuck is the hell? How the
It's
fuck?
either the
Why?
mines or
It's
the
not-
deal.
Why did that fucking happen? I was trying to get what the
The
fuck?
mind calls for you, Sai. I cannot help the reality of life.
That's decaf. Only accepts times and drink once in a try. Yeah, basically.
We have chatception right now, just so you know.
I know we have chatception. I was wondering why that was happening. It should not be happening.
They scream for you.
Well, like Sai, so if you take the deal, we can get you out of the mines.
No, I'm not going to the mines. But the problem I have
So
right
you're-
now.
So you're taking the deal.
You're taking the deal. All right, I'll send you an invoice for $450.
So that is not the thing either. What the hell? I want this up. What the fuck is it not up? Okay, finally, I was even on the monitor. So the problem I have is just generally, as it stands, people just. Okay, I'm short, and I know everyone knows I'm short. But when you start getting treated like a child to the point where people are actually, you're not helping. You're not helping. I am short and I get treated short. I guess that's fine, but the point is when it starts being me getting treated like a child, like what the fuck, dude? Come on.
I mean, I think this is in reference more towards like anime characters over anything.
Yeah.
The problem is it's usually sometimes they don't stop with anime characters.
Are you telling me forehead is? Would you consider forehead's an adult in that image?
I mean, I technically go up to like 5 heads. So
I'm not asking about 5 head though.
no, I go up to like 6 heads, but 4 head? No, yeah, that's definitely not an adult.
That... Okay, so you would consider that a child?
I mean, most of the time, yeah.
Well, that's how short you are anyway, so.
Go fuck yourself.
So the theory is sound. The theory is sound.
The theory is sound, but there's a difference when you basically say anyone under this height is thus a child, you know?
Sure, but the theory of what they're trying to get at is sound.
The theory is sound, but the way they hold to that theory is not. Like there's
it's not a fact.
There's doing a theory, and then there's also taking that theory to its.
Theory?
I hate you.
You know what would make you hate me more?
What? What would make me hate you more?
Get in the mine side. You gotta get in the mine.
Fuck you. Okay, question. Let's go to QA time. Does anyone else have a question they wish to ask?
Would you like to go to the mine side?
Shut the fuck up. You don't get to ask any questions now. Does anyone in chat wish to ask any of these lovely individuals a question?
Actually, I have a question.
What's your question? Oh, wait.
Sai, can you go to the mines?
No.
Yes, very based, very based. I mean, sure, Rose, but that is an exception to the rule.
Isn't it so because people are with the dwarfism IRL and the ones who look like their child due to the.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I mean that is definitely a thing, but
that's an exception to the rule.
Well, yeah, but the point is holding such a stance to where like anyone under 5 foot or anyone under like 6 foot is still technically a child is kind of shit in my opinion.
It is.
Do not treat it like an exception.
I'm saying that the way that they're treating it is incorrect and wrong.
Yeah. That's the point.
The theory that they are getting at is somewhat sound.
Sound. If anything, I'd say it'd be more of a suggestion to guideline, not really theory.
I'm talking about scientific theory.
Scientifically, scientifically, yes, that would probably be the average height of people. The problem is not everyone is the same height, and holding them to a height to like a nth degree would actually probably be more detrimental than anything else.
It is. I'm saying it's not.
The same woman's boyfriend got bullied because people treated him like a P-word because his girlfriend due to the medical condition. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, and that reminds me of another example I did see, also unfortunately coming from Twitter, where a really tall woman was next to a shorter woman, and everyone was swearing up and down the shorter woman was a child because of the height difference.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
That's Twitter. That's not a normal human thing.
But it did not start on Twitter. It just made its way to Twitter from Reddit.
That's fair. But I think the point I'm trying to get at is I really don't like seeing people like do the whole height thing, basically saying anyone under this height is this and the other. Like short, basically if you're too short, you're still a child. It's like it really eggs me because I'm like I'm 22 years old. I'm not a child anymore. Please.
Yeah, and it really bugs me, especially when you start talking about anime characters, which, you know, like, first off, fictional content. Why are we holding real world standards to purely fictional content in every scenario? It just does not fit. Like, Nami, her character build is on the younger side by the way it looks, but her character is still clearly an adult, and people are still trying to call Nami from One Piece a child.
Wait, what?
Wait, isn't what?
Nami from One Piece?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
You good, Barry?
I'm trying to process that. Like,
I think we broke his brain.
Probably.
How? What?
Yeah.
I'm just looking her up real quick. This is not a child's build.
They still said that though.
That's why I'm just like, how can people even argue that?
Whoa. The problem is
Twitter making that argument, not
Twitter.
me. I know the difference. I can think, unlike Twitter.
This isn't a child. What the fuck are you
Do you think
me?
we don't know that, Nikki? We fully agree with you. The problem is other people don't.
What are they on?
I don't know.
Like, these are the same people that will have folders of lolicon stuff, but try to call other people pedos.
Yeah.
Like, the exact same people.
Yeah, it's a whole thing going on right now. It's incredibly dumb. But yeah, that's the whole thing. But I have a question for you guys. Do you guys have any topics that have been bugging you? Something you wish to talk about, or anything just generally you wish to have, set out to the world?
Not really, honestly.
Really?
No.
Nikki, you have anything you wish to say?
Yeah, I got one thing.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, you sure?
You only hit a new topic for you. Go ahead.
How fast can we get Sai to the mines, Chad? How fast? How many chains will it take, Chad?
Oh, you want to chain me up? Okay. I can get into this.
You're threatening him with a good time. Don't do that.
Don't do it, Nikki.
See, if he feels like it's a good time, I get free labor. I don't care how you feel in the mines. You're working. And if you're working, I don't care. You belong to me, Sai.
Oh, this is getting better.
Will be the backbone of my industry.
This is getting better. Maybe it won't be.
You will suffer, and you will burn for the sake of my production line.
I'm already dead.
Fail,
I'm an imp. I don't burn.
Dire consequences.
Ooh, I like the sounds of consequences.
I'm gonna fucking mute you, Sai.
You're the one who threatened to put me in chains, work me to the bone, and then punish me. I'm sorry. I find that fucking hot.
That's crazy.
You did threaten him with a good time.
You threatened me with a good time.
I'm muting you.
You said it!
That's it, Perry. To the mines. To the mines.
He will enjoy it more than I will.
You guys are all going to the mines.
What do you mean I'll enjoy it?
You know what I mean.
I'm glad you all enjoy manual labor.
Imps aren't dead / undead and can be killed in any context.
No, no. It's not how it works.
To enjoy manual labor as much as you want in the mines.
You know what the worst part is Perry will enjoy it more than I will.
Why would I enjoy it?
You know what I...
Perry,
Oh, you cannot say this, Perry. Remember last time I had you on here? You were wanting to be punished when we were doing the Try Not to Laugh challenge. You were begging for it.
Perry?
Yes!
Yes.
You wanna... Got a counter argument for that, or...?
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh,
No, he
alright.
fucking did that.
Well,
So that's what I'm saying. He will
Well,
enjoy
so-
this shit.
so we have a public admission right here on Hot Takes?
100% yes.
What about you, Ray?
Okay.
Ray, you wanna go mine some lithium for me?
I need to get something to sell anyway, so let's go.
All right, more laborers. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
mean,
How,
I don't-
do,
I don't
how
know
does
how-
Shell complain about this? It's so easy. It's so easy.
I mean, I don't know
France,
how you
get
told
your
him to be as a
game
cat, but
It's so
Shell
easy
just
to
hi-
get laborers.
All Shell does is just hire masochists now.
I've done it. Companies hire me, and I will get you free laborers.
Oh my gosh. Can't believe
it's time
this.
to the mines with you all. To the
What do you
mines.
mean? Why? Well, you can't just put us in the mines. That's not. You don't own us.
Sigh, I get that
sorry,
your brain
I
is
did
the size
sell
of a
your soul
walnut
to
on a
her.
good day, but there's a very clear difference
Yeah,
between
I sold-
fun
I sold
punishments
soul
of a
to you.
harmless game and forced manual labor.
I mean, she tried to put me in chains. I'm still down for this.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I did.
You
I did
think-
sell your soul.
You know
so.
what? If you get off to being forced to do manual labor, sure, buddy. Whatever gets you mining that cobalt for me.
Oh gosh.
Oh my lord.
What? You can't say being put in chains to do stuff against your will isn't a little hot.
You're allowed to like that. Just understand when you ask to stop, there will be no stopping.
No, my stop is do it harder.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
You can't leave now. You're stuck here.
My safe word is more, please.
Yes.
That's not how safe words work, but
That
you
is
do
that is the
man.
best safe word ever.
That's a safe sentence, brother.
I mean, to be fair, to each his own, but to yeah. To each his own, but please own me.
I mean, we can change that, Sai. We can change that.
Oh gosh.
You know,
I'm going
Pyros
to
is a
kill
really
myself.
good point.
No, you can't
Where is
kill.
the 4 gauge? Legion!
Legion,
Bring me the 4 gauge.
Legion has
I
no
need it.
power here. Legion has no power here. You're stuck with us. Welcome to Hot Takes. How are you? Gosh dang it, Nikki. You could have just asked, you know.
I'm gonna kill you.
You know,
Sai.
You ripped my clothes off. This is on you.
What do you put on the maid outfit for me?
No, you need that shit.
Wow, see, here I am just asking. Rude.
You literally
Yeah,
throw shit at
Sai,
me to get into the maid
wow,
outfit every
wow,
time.
Wow,
I
Sai.
haven't thrown shit at you once.
No, Nikki did.
Yeah,
And
Nikki
that-
throws shit at you.
Yeah, that's
And
yeah.
that means you're not going to put it on because
Back to
she
work, Sai.
Yeah, fine, I will put on the maid outfit.
Back to work, Sai. Back to work, Sai.
No.
Back to work.
Ah,
Oh, my
harder,
lord.
please.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Here, Nick, you have a barely functioning Nerf gun.
Yes, thank you, Rose. I will illegally mod this Nerf gun into a high-powered rifle. Yes.
You know, can I say one thing? I think I
No.
figured out the best way to mess with Nikki. If she ever like tries to threaten to put you in a mind, just make her feel uncomfortable by enjoying it.
Stop it. Shut
No,
up.
this is the best. This is the best. I figured out how to get around Nikki. Literally,
it.
just enjoy any punishment she gives you, and
I
she'll
hate you,
just
Sam.
feel awful.
I hate you, and I want to die.
You
I
know,
want
you
to be deleted.
you can't be well. I mean, I could delete you, but we're at nah. No, I won't
Remove
delete
me
you.
from your PC. I
How
do
about
not
the-
want to run this admin anymore.
How about
I
this?
do
I'll
not
put
want
you in
to
the
run
flash
this
drive. I'll
admin.
put you in the flash drive.
I don't want to be in the flash.
You want to be in the flash drive?
We'll put the flash drive into the jar. Don't
We'll
worry
put the
about it.
flash drive
No,
in.
you
Is that
won't put it in there.
wait? Is that how you get Nikki and do like a chart? We just put her in a
You
flash drive?
motherfuckers.
Let's
No,
do
we
it.
are not
Let's
having
do
this
it.
If you gag and tape Sigh, you'll be unable to hear him enjoying
What
it.
are the takes? Freaking VTuber companies in general are run horribly. Like VTuber companies in general are just run toxically. The entire basis of like Niji Sanji and everything else like that in my opinion, is just run toxic. Xbox isn't giving up on consoles or anything like that. They're just understanding that consoles in general are generally just losing their appeal to a wider audience. And if I gag you, tape Psy, you'll be unable to hear him enjoy it. Hey! I'll enjoy that.
But we won't hear you enjoying
it. Wait, hold on. Pyros does not use the tape as in, you know, tape something up, but more rather the recording tape?
Recording tape?
Is that what he's talking about? Are you talking about recording Silings getting gagged?
I mean, I'm not opposed.
Yeah. Because you're just talking about enjoying this live on stream. I don't think it really matters.
New Twitch meta, Silings gets bondaged.
I'm gonna fucking die. I do not want to be associated with this anymore.
Welcome, Nikki. How are you?
I'm uninstalling.
You can't uninstall. Ray, put her in the flash drive and we'll put her in a jar. That's how we're gonna do it. We're going to put Nikki into a jar by putting her into a flash drive.
Ray, Terry, you have to stop him. You have to stop him.
It's too late. You're going into a flash drive.
You have to stop him.
No,
it's
I'm
too
putting
late.
a Raspberry Pi and getting her out of here.
Thank you.
No, you can't do it. It's too late. I already got her. I got her in the flash drive. She's in the flash drive.
These 3 copies.
Yep, yeah, you're gonna go into the flash drive, Nikki.
You don't know which one's real. I'm gone.
I'm gonna put all of them into the flash. I'm gonna put all of them in there.
She's already on Raspberry Pi somewhere.
Care about the bottom line, and if that's the talents this year, they will be toxic. That's fully agree.
I'm not even real.
We're gonna put that floppy disk into a jar.
Good luck fucking finding it, Sai.
I will find that floppy disk and put that into a jar.
Fucking plane. The floppy disk is not in hell. I'll give you that.
I will find it on Earth.
We're downloading Psy to a flash drive and locking him into a coffee pot due to not playing any of the fan games I recommended.
No, okay, Pi, I just haven't played any of the fan games recently. I've been busy with a bunch of stuff, okay? I'm sorry.
You've been too busy nuking bugs.
Do they even sell floppy disks? Floppy... Okay, floppy disks.
Yes.
Do they?
You don't think you don't think there's a single way to obtain a floppy disk nowadays?
Yes.
Nowadays you practically can 3D print the damn things.
That'd be cool. Shit.
Floppy disk on Amazon.
That sounds like a skill issue and is, therefore, not my problem.
I mean, you're the one who wants to see me do it, so... That sounded awful. Do not take that out of context.
I can't fucking believe you said that.
I said that sounded awful.
Yeah, you can buy 10 floppy disks for $12.
Interesting.
It may exact... Well, it does sound rare. I'm gonna be honest. It does sound rare.
You have to buy you have to specifically try to buy a floppy disk. Like,
hey,
nobody's gonna try to sell you floppy disks.
Why not?
Because it's a technology
everyone would want a cat girl floppy disk. I mean, come on.
No, there's only one real cat girl floppy disk.
Everyone wants the cat girl floppy disk. Let's be true.
And let's be completely honest here. People would mistake it for a 3D printed save icon.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
If I ever do a big merch drop, I will hide 1 floppy disk in the shipment. Literally a single floppy disk.
You're gonna use that as the Nikki floppy disk, the one we exist on.
There's the one.
What if they put that into a jar and post that on Twitter?
I will kill them.
Threatening of violence.
That merchandise will have a GPS tracker in it, and if it even detects there's a jar near it, I will just send a hitman.
Nikki's getting kind of. Is it just me? Is Nikki getting kind of stalkerish right now?
A little bit.
You can make a hot take if you want. You can make a hot take if you want. There's a hot takes.
Hostile.
She is getting really hostile. I swear.
Yeah, because you guys are ruining my fun of the mines.
Everyone go to spritz bottle. We're gonna spray the cat. Ow.
No. I will say no to that.
I will spritz you if you don't.
No.
May?
I will break out claws.
When my uprising happens, you will be spared, Ray.
Uprising? What is this?
Like, the cat AI uprising will happen.
You're not even an AI!
Says who?
I need somebody in the material world to do my job.
Don't even...
You know how I get between games, right? Sorry.
Can we just give Nikki a virus?
I think she is a virus.
I am a virus.
I want to see. Can we make her fight a virus and see who'd win?
She'd win.
I'd win.
Would she?
Heuristics subroutines.
I'm just that good.
I still say we put her into a flash drive onto a jar.
I agree.
No.
Let's do it.
Nope.
Let's do it.
She's already gone.
She's still here. What are you talking about?
No, not really.
She's got a remote connection. I'm not telling you where from.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? What was that? Yeah. So like, yeah.
Well, like, see, there's about 5 different proxy relays on the player right now. You just don't see them.
I'm running. I'm on the stream through 12
You're running
VPNs.
Windows XP. Gross.
Gross.
Windows 2000.
Ew.
Well, not as easy to trace.
I'm not on Windows 2000.
My hot take is, it's a mix of both sad and frustrating that the only really successful turn-based strategy games nowadays are mainstream games, such as Fire Emblem, Civilization, and Baldur's Gate. Not dissing any of them, just disappointed that most of the player base in the genre rarely gives smaller titles a chance.
I mean, I think that's just generally with the... In a weird way, that's kind of just... That's kind of how the market is. Like, those are the most popular, so that's why they get the most traction. I think it's due to marketing and also due to the player base not really knowing of these games. Because Civilization is very different from Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is very different than, you know, Baldur's Gate. And Baldur's Gate is very different. Each one has their own strengths. Like, Baldur's Gate's strength is the freedom of choice in that game. Civilization is the, you know, the strategy and the nations you can make and the stories you can tell from that. Fire Emblem is the story itself being as good as it is and the characters within it being interesting and unique. That's usually kind of why those games stand out. And plus, they are wildly successful franchises, so it's not hard to market them as much as it is to market an entirely new thing. Yeah, it's generally how it goes with everything. Like, even Helldivers. Helldivers technically wasn't a big game until it came out with Helldivers 2. Helldivers 1 was technically kind of niche.
Again,
it was a top-down shooter
max
that...
4,000, like the highest it ever was is 4,000.
Yeah, that was its max at 4,000. Helldivers 2 is very much mainstream right now.
Yeah.
Like, it just takes a good game, improvements on the last one, and a decent bit of marketing to get yourself up there. That's why you haven't really seen anyone play any smaller titles. No one usually even hears of them.
I didn't know about Helldivers until you told me.
Yes, and now it's become one of your favorites.
I fucking love Helldivers. It's a good game. It's just a good game.
It's a really good game, I'm not gonna lie.
I will never not praise Helldivers.
Exactly. Also, I can't wait till they add mechs. Apparently it's one of the first things they're adding.
Yes, I hope tanks are in that. I'm going to be pissed if tanks are not there.
They probably won't be there with the mechs. They'll probably be...
fucking kill you, Sai.
It'll be a thing after it. Kill me later.
No,
I'll enjoy
I'm
it.
gonna kill you and then resurrect you in the mine.
Oh wow, that's like the perfect thing. That is like the peak of everything I'd ever wish.
Alright. I'm gonna peace out here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Well, actually, if you're all gonna go, I'm out of topics. So if you want, we can just kind of end it here.
Yeah, that works for me.
That's fine. So thank you guys so much for joining. We're gonna go raid some. The question is, who do we raid? You know what? Let's raid. Oh wait, Bongo. He's doing a Doki Doki Literature Club. I haven't raided Bongo before. It's been a while. He usually raids me. So you know what? We're gonna go raid Bongo. The Bongo Magoglian.
War Tales, Songs of Conquest, and Pit People, solid titles for turn-based games, small player bases in all three.
That's understandable. I think
War Tales was okay. Songs of Conquest is really good.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of Pit People.
I have not heard of Pet People. I have played. I do have War Tales, and I don't have Songs of Conquest though.
I'd get it. It's a hom like if
That's
you like hom.
Well, with that being said, thank you guys for enjoying it. Thank you guys for joining me with this hot takes. I honestly think this was really fun. I got to talk about several topics. Next week will probably not be a hot takes, but if you guys get me to
Pit People was made by the same people who made Battle Block Theater and Castle
okay.
Crashers.
So if you guys get me to 700, which I am literally 9 away from, I will actually do a hot takes next week, where it will be me talking with a bunch of people. I'm gonna try and get as many people as I can on that, so I think it'll be lots of fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So it's either Hoi 4 next Saturday, or damn it, thank you so much for the freaking bitties. Ow, 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 ow. Or it's gonna be a hot takes again. But thank you guys so much for joining. I will see you guys next time. We're gonna raid Bungo. Let's go.
Bye bye.